Hi guys, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today is Sunday, I forgot already, 18th, something like that. It's typed in the description of 2020. And what was I gonna say? If you're new to my channel, head down that way, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get notifications when I'm live, and don't forget to like and share my videos, or just like them, or just whatever. Anyways. Let me get this going. Okay, so hi Peggy. Finally made it to another live. I've been waiting for you to do this. If my notifications keep getting turned off with most channels I watch, I have to check them every time I'm on YouTube. Well, welcome. Hi Kim, hi Billy. So I'm gonna let everybody come on, and then because it's just gonna load up before I just start talking and telling everyone what I'm going to do today. We got Melinda, Lisa, Shelly, Dewana, June, Jim, Beverly. Hi, guys. We're going to put that over there. Terry's here, Sherry's here, Mary's here. Well, those three just rhymed in a row. Darcy's here. Tanya's here. Hi everybody. So I'm just gonna keep letting it go, let you guys join, and then I'll start talking. Mary's here, Maggie's here, Colleen's here. Lots of wonderful names coming in the chat. All of my regulars are coming in, and all of my new peoples are coming in too that I haven't seen some names in a while. Robin's here. That should be hi. Oh, that's fine, Mary. I'm pretty sure it meant to say hello. Peggy. Hi, Tiffany, everyone. All right. So today, as it says in the description, while people are still coming in, I'll just say, well, what it says in the description is today I'm going to make my first vinyl bag. I've never made a vinyl bag. I don't know how to sew vinyl, but I'm going to learn. Nor am I using a pattern. So I'm going to learn on my own because I've watched many, many, many videos. Most of them are just people doing patterns, and I have a couple patterns, but I was reading through them, not last night, but the night before, and I was like, what, huh? How am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to cut? And I'm thinking to myself, I think I'm going to start with my own creation, and then I'll work towards the patterns that I have that are for vinyl, because I don't know what to do, and I watched one of them. I watched a tutorial to go with it, and I was like, this seems easy enough. And then she get further in, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. She says it's beginner friendly, and further in, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just sew some vinyl together, see how it sews, get a feel for it, and under my needle, and see how it sews, because I really don't know how. So I'm going to do everything from start to finish of making the bag as best as I can in today's video, from cutting. I already know what fabrics I'm going to use, so there's something already in advance, and I have all of my purse making tools are under the desk, so that's all simple and right there, zippers and anything I need, snaps or whatever, and everything is right here. All my stabilizers are right there, and I'm pretty sure my first vinyl bag will probably look like, but I'm going to make it anyway. Let's see, where was I? Hi, June. Shelly received the quilt and bag yesterday. They're absolutely beautiful. Aw, thank you, Shelly. I'm glad everybody's getting their mail. A lot of people have let me know, but some people haven't let me know, but most people let me know they got their mail, so that's good. Hi, Janet from Canada. I have the advantage. I know, I kind of know you all because I watch you all, but you don't know me. Hello, everyone. Well, Peggy, it's nice to have a new name here, and just remember, we're all the same people that jump from video to video. I'm on everyone else's as they're on mine, so we're all the same group of people. We all know each other. We all chit chat. Hi, Linda. Let's see. Hi, Judy from Saskatchewan, huh? Because I'm like literally learning all these things on the way. Canada snow is on the way. Ooh, I don't want to do, I'm glad I don't deal with snow. Hi Vicky. Hi Kathy. I'm just popping in for a few, still packing because we're moving on Tuesday morning. Ooh, that's a lot of work. All right, so I'm gonna get started because that's the best thing, to just jump right on in. So for my focus fabric, I'm doing vinyl with some cotton. And this focus fabric I got in a bag of scraps, and it is super adorable. And yes, I'm going to use it in my making it up as I go bag, but it is super adorable. And I'm going to come up to the camera so I can show you, because this is the most adorable sewing related fabric. And if anybody knows where I can get more, that would be amazing. I have no idea where it's from because it's not on the salvage, but this is just super adorable. And if I had more, I'd be able to make more bags out of it, but I'm just gonna make one, and if it doesn't turn out that great, I can at least use it as a sewing bag, because that's what the fabric is sewing related. So let's come up to the camera so that you can see. I'm gonna cut out this one right here. It says, when I learned to sew, I forgot how to cook. That is totally me. I sent my son to college. I could keep my fabric in his room. Expensive storage. If you obey all the rules, you'll miss all the fun. Happiness is relaxing after the shop hop. I told him it was unwise. Don't blow, the fan is on. I told him it was unwise to make me choose between him and my fabrics. I will miss him though. When will the glamour never end? A clean house is the sign of a broken sewing machine. I got a sewing machine for my husband. Good trade, huh? If you can't say something nice, come sit next to me. Dating, I'd rather be sewing. Isn't this adorable, though? I just love it. If I could get more of this, I totally would make lots of something out of this fabric. But I don't have a very big piece. That's it. It's literally 21 inches by, oops, I'm already right there. 21 inches by like 13 3/4 inch. Like, it's a very small piece. And I'm going to use it as the focus fabric, because the rest of what I'm going to use is vinyl. And I'm going to choose one of the two vinyls. And one of them is like smoky black gray, or smoky gray. And it's just marine vinyl for those that are curious. Yeah, so it's like a smoky gray, and then the other one is just jet black. So I'm kind of thinking to use the jet black and save the smoky gray for another item to make. So I'm gonna start with this, and then I have some waterproof canvas. And actually, I've never used waterproof canvas either, so I'm pretty sure this pretty side is the side that faces out, and this funky side is the side that faces in. I'm pretty sure, because I've seen it used on other videos, and it's a light color, it's a light tan, so actually it kind of goes great with the fabric itself. It's like an off-white cream tannish looking color. So I'm going to go ahead and use this pitch jet black, and I got plenty of it. And it smells like vinyl. Everything smells funky these days. So this is what I am going to do while we chit chat. But first I am going to think in my head while I I get to seeing who else is here. So we ended with, let's see, Kathy. Okay, we ended with Kathy. Okay, we got Mary. Sometimes it's the best way to learn is to just do it. We got Eileen here from Texas. Hey, what have I missed? Haven't missed nothing, Heather. I just started. Vicky had snow in Marquette, Michigan. Then it rained. Oh, so slushy roads. Rowena's here, loves working with vinyl. Well, this is my first time, never done it, and I'm just going to make it up as I go. So hopefully I do good. I'm going to kind of probably stick with almost like my Tiffy bag style, but change it only because I'm using vinyl. And yeah, I'm going to make it work. Let's see. Janet's looking for a new iron and was wondering how I like yours. I like the little Panasonic cordless. I love it. It's great because you can just do whatever with it. But when it comes to like pressing a whole entire quilt and you need to keep pressing and steaming and keep pressing and steaming, I would say it's not the best choice. So if you're just making block after block after block and pressing in between every time, it's the perfect iron. But when it comes to you're ready to put it on a long arm, the cordless iron does not stay hot very long, about 1 minute and 20 seconds so far is what I've come to the conclusion of, and it doesn't heat itself back up until after you put it back on the tray. So when it comes to just making blocks and little things and doing little stuff, it's the perfect iron and easy to use. So yeah, it's a great iron. But if you're going to be getting quilts ready to long arm and you need a quick press that this dies every minute and 20 seconds, you definitely need a corded iron that stays on consistently. Peggy, okay, so Jim says hello from Tennessee. Oh, Jill says hello from Tennessee. Hi, Jill. Everyone's saying hi. We got Patty C here. Gwen is here. Let's see. Let's excited about it. Beverly says awesome fabric. Hi, Teresa. Everyone's still saying hi. Those things are, aren't they? This is like the perfect bag for me. And it's like 40s 50s style, like their hair is all in that cute and they're wearing aprons, and yeah, I just think it's adorable. Sarah says hello everybody, hope you're having a good day. I'm not, we're technically homeless now. You haven't gotten a hold of anyone, Sarah, for getting help? I'm sorry about that. Peggy really likes that. Terry's saying hello. That is great. I will miss him signing the sewing machine room for the doors. Hello everyone joining. Be sure to like the video, share if you wish, and subscribe. Hi Diane. Hi Carol. We got evicted. Okay, so fix anything. We're living two different places with my friends in town. Yes, Sarah, very sorry. I hope that you can get somewhere soon. Hi, Linda. Glad to see you. I'm doing good. People are still saying hi. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to get to the bottom so I could start cutting. Okay, so I am going to start by finding myself. I'm thinking I'm going to do like the Tiffy bag, except I don't want the added seams. I'm trying to think like how I'm going to have to put a whole bottom on it, but I do need zipper by the yard, and I'm trying to think how long that is. I think it's 12 inches. So I'm going to pull off the zipper. This is the hardest part right here is putting the zipper end on zipper tape. I struggle with it so bad. So bad. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this part first, and then I need a front zipper. So if it's 8, no, it would be 9 inches, so it would be 7 inches. So I need like an 8-inch zipper. For the front. And then, because I'm gonna put a zipper on the front, and then we're going to cut a 15-inch zipper. Should be long enough? That would be long enough. No. Let's cut 16-inch zipper. That way I have plenty to work with. And in case I change my mind. So I have a zipper pocket for the outside of the bag, the top zipper, and a zipper pocket for the inside of the bag. Let's do another 8-inch zipper. And here we're going to do the struggling of hooking 3 zippers on here while the iron heats up so I can press the fabric. You guys are going to see I tried the whole fork thing. It doesn't work. And then I looked up zipper jigs. I'm like, I'm not going to pay $34 for a zipper jig. When I could still do it, I just struggle putting a zipper on. It's not like I do it all the time. Most of the time I buy pre-made zippers, which is what all this is. I ordered zippers, so I have lots and lots and lots of zippers, but those are for the Tiffy bags. So We need, I'm going to use these, I think. And then, let's see. I'll want a tag, so we'll stick this up and out of the way. And I'll get to all the comments. Today was the weirdest day of all. Like, so I woke up early. I'm going to do a crossbody strap. This bag is getting all the bells and whistles. Why not? If I'm making it, I might as well add everything I need to it. And then 2 of these. All my supplies came in, so I have a little bit of everything I need now to make more bells and whistles on bags. Where's my zippers? Over there. Today was the weirdest day. I woke up because Scott took the girls to the park this morning, him and his mom, and Triana fell at the park and broke her arm. He came home first to ask me, because I'm like the know-it-all with anything medical, and I examined it and said, yes, it's broke at the ulnar. And I 100% was sure it was either fractured or broke, and yeah, I was correct, exactly correct. So both bones broke that are in the arm, and then the wrist too. The arm part shoved down, so they crossed each other like the wrong way. They were able to fix the break at the hospital, so all she needs is a cast when the swelling goes down. But when she had gotten here, she had like a bigger than a golf ball right here, swollen, and her arm was like in this funky position. And she wasn't crying or anything, because usually kids don't cry with breaks and fractures. Usually they cry with springs and so on and so forth. And it's the same with adults. Usually a spring hurts worse than anything. So yeah, that happened today. So I spent the morning at the emergency room with Mama, and that was today. So it's been one of those days, and then all day today. And then I tried to lay down when Sasha fell asleep at nap time, and that didn't happen. So I stayed up and watched TV, and I came in here and I was thinking about stuff, and then went and watched TV and came in here and thought about some more stuff, and then, yeah, I haven't sewn at all today. I ate some lunch, or technically early dinner, and that's it. That's all I've done so far. And now I'm here. But yeah, isn't that crazy? So Triana will have a cast on the next time you guys see her. Why can I get this zipper thing going? Same exact time. They're going the same exact time. Let's go. Let's go. Did it work? Please tell me it worked. I did it. Yay. So 1 zipper. This is hard. If you guys have never done zipper by the yard, this is actually the hardest part. The zipper by the yard. It's very, without a special tool, like I said, I tried the fork thing, didn't work. If you have arthritic hands, this is definitely not a, ooh, that one went on so easy, but it shifted, so I'll bring it down here, open it up, and then close it. Whatever. I'll sew it shut. One more. So yeah. Let's see. I gotta hope that this stays scrolled. What stitch are you going to use, Tiff? I'm just using a straight stitch on my Juki. Hi, Sylvia. Tracy's asking Sarah about public housing. That's what I asked last time. So, hi, Mary. Daughter just went to the mailbox and got our mail, and my purse came. Yay! Oh, awesome! I'm glad. All of you that had bags and had all sorts of like fabric from last week's weird de-stash that I randomly did. Everybody that ordered something should be getting it. Should have gotten it. And those of you that were in further away states like Florida, most of the shipping said by Monday was your shipping day. So. All right, all the zippers are on.
Well, he's not out now, but
and these are going to do front straps and a crossbody strap. It's going to be
hi, everybody.
All the bells and whistles. Actually, should I just sew them directly on?
I don't know.
Sew them directly on. Yeah, I'm going to sew them directly on.
you want me to talk
Oh,
to people now and read comments for you?
Scott's in here, guys. So
I said
he
hi.
can read comments. I had some like
Oh,
weird.
Ray Jean said her niece got the frog bag and loves it. You know it, honey?
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad everybody's getting all their stuff. I have some like zipper tape stuff.
Did you want me to read them from this thing?
Yeah.
Or no. I don't want to just take it from you.
I'm trying to get all the things I'm going to need out. So I have double-sided tape, all my things, my zippers. I'm going to press this fabric. I have my vinyl, and I'm only going to cut what I need out because I'm not using pattern. I'm just making it up as I go. So I'm only going to cut what I need out for everything. And I'm going to start with how I'm going to cut my main focus print. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut 9.5 across by, I'm trying to think, I don't know, we'll figure that out. I need to press it. It's very wrinkled.
We had an issue with the girls today, so they ended up going home early, so I got to go to the grocery store early.
Yeah, usually he's at the store during live, but...
Well, they're asking why I'm not at the grocery store.
Since Triana broke her arm, Mama left work early.
Yep. Oh, did you tell them about Triana?
Yeah, I told them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Poor little girl. She broke her arm at the playground.
Yep. The, what is it called?
I don't know what you call it.
Like
it's a slide thingy that slides back and forth.
Like a zip line where you hang on to it and you slide from one side to the other, and it's kind of angled so the kids can slide from one side that they climb up, hold on, slide from one side to the other. She fell off that. So, yeah, unfortunately, that was not a very good day. And Scott was very, very worried because nothing like that has ever happened on his watch before. So...
Well, we've never had a kid go to the emergency room until these two. We had the poor little one had to go for a peanut allergy, and now Triana broke her arm. Granted, one was, and now this. It's not like it's every day, but yeah, I've been to the playground 8 billion times with a million different kids, and first time we ever had one get hurt.
All right, so I'm going to start by squaring this bottom corner real quick, and then... See, I'm trying to get the most of this fabric. Like, I really don't want to cut too much off of it. I don't want to not have it because it's so cute. So I'm going to use every last tiny, tiny bit of it. Let me tell you. Because it's the cutest. All right, so I'm going to go with... I need a Tiffy bag pattern just to see. I don't want it to extend to the bottom, so I need it to
Quilts
be...
is going to go live as soon as she moves and gets settled.
I don't want it up there. I want it about right here. And that's going to be a front and a back. I don't want to lose it right there. So I'm going to make this a taller bag. Make this taller. I'm making it taller. So I'm going to cut over... We're going to make this a big bag. Okay, I already straightened that. Nice square corner right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10, 11. Am I going to have 11 left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. So we're going to come to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We're going to cut it at 10 inches.
You needed another fabric to add with it?
Let me get a square. I'm literally doing this for the first time, making it as I go, so. Alright, we're going to cut a 10-inch square. 10 and 10. 10-inch square. I'm going to cut 2 10-inch squares for the front and for the back. And then the leftover from the top will be for my zipper closure. Alright, that looks evil, that live in amen. Oh my gosh. Seriously, this is why I don't sit and cut. So I just ruined my fabric because I don't sit and cut normally. That's okay. I'll get another 10-inch square out of there. Okay, that's right at the top where I want it.
Sarah says that, well, at least it didn't happen in the real hot part of the summer. At least it'll be cooler to wear a cast. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And it's only 95 now during the day here. Our mornings are in the 60s and 70s.
Second 10-inch square. Line this up. I'm gonna have to trim 2 sides on this one. Lay it down.
And yes, she should drink more milk, Diane. She hasn't been drinking much here lately.
Okay, so the rest of this will be for my zipper area. I'm gonna turn this around and trim it again. So I got at least most of the words that will be in my bag. Line that up.
I'm gonna read it quick off this line here.
They'll still be in the camera most likely.
All
All right, 2 10-inch squares. So here's the front. So that means I need 2 9.5-inch squares of interfacing for that. And I purchased Decoville Light purposely to have thickness to these bags that I'm making using vinyl. So I'm going to be using Decoville Light. I've never used it before, and I'm going to use it now. So I'm going to be cutting my interfacing and everything while I'm at it. Oh. And I got a whole bolt of it, see? This is what it looks like when you get a whole bolt.
Yep, Scotty bought her that.
All right, so I need 2 9.5-inch squares because I want it to be a 1/2 inch shorter than
That's what all you guys get for purchasing the bags and stuff. That's where all the money went to buy stuff like this. We put it to good use, right, Tiffy?
Yep. All right, so 9, yeah, because I'm gonna have, no, this is bigger than a 1/4 inch seam, so I need 9 and 1 2 3/8, 9 3/8. That'll work. That way I can have bigger than a 1/4 inch seam for vinyl. So 9 3/8. I'm gonna cut 2 of them at 9 3/8. There we go.
They reset her bones, Diane, and they put
they reset.
a brace type thing on her now. They can't put a cast on until the
Not
swelling
till the
goes
swelling
down.
goes down. She has a splint on it right now.
And they doped her up with fentanyl.
Not fentanyl, with ketamine.
Ketamine, sorry. Ketamine.
Okay, so I need 2 of these. And yes, I'm going to be using it on my quilting cotton so that I don't have to, add any softer stuff. I want it to be nice and thick. Okay, 3/8.
Luckily, she did not need surgery.
3/8. Yeah, she didn't need surgery. They were able to set it in the hospital, which is good. Mama said it was a very scary thing to watch.
I believe it.
All right, well, I watched when they did Damon's knee,
I know.
and I also watched with his elbow. So.
I know. All
right, so that's cut for that. Now, these will get hooked to these. So, what did I say this was? 10 inches. Okay, so I want a 10-inch. Okay, I want 4-inch. So I want 2 4-inch by 10-inch, 4-inch by 10-inch vinyl pieces. So I need 2.
Could she show you guys the sayings on this? These
Yes,
are pretty funny.
When I first got on, yeah.
These are pretty funny.
Hey, does anybody that uses vinyl know how to get folded wrinkles out of this vinyl? Anybody that's ever used vinyl, how do you get the folds and creases out of the vinyl? Does it just go away on its own once it's opened up? I don't know much about vinyl because I've never used it, so.
No one has answered that yet. Hold on.
Alright, so I need 4-inch by 10-inch. No, let's do 4.5 because that gives a little bit for the seam on each side. We're just going to guess because I'm making this up as I go.
Diane loves the fabric. Is there a way you can iron the back of it, maybe?
Nope.
To make that?
You're not allowed to iron vinyl.
Oh, you can't iron vinyl. Sylvia Peace has a blow dryer.
Blow dryer. Gotcha. I'll do it after I make the bag and stuff. I'm not going to do all that stuff right now. So I need 2 4 by 10 pieces. These will be the sides of the bag. I don't want seams on the side of my bag. So, like I said, I'm cutting from here as I need it. So 2 4.5 by 10. And then I'm also going to be cutting straps too. So 4.5 by 10 by 10. Alright, stay out of the way stuff.
And Peggy Johnson says the same thing with a hair dryer, but be careful, not too hot. Everybody loves the fabric.
Right? This will be my personal bag. All right, 2 4.5 by 10. And then I need a bottom that's going to be, that was 10. This is a 10-inch squares, Tiffany. 10-inch squares. A 4.5 by 10 for the bottom. So.
Yep, they're saying low heat with the blow dryer.
And then I need straps because I'm doing a crossbody, so I'm going to need the length of this actually. Can you put that down there? Thank you. I just threw it on the floor.
I can move it. I'm right here.
All right. I'm going to make my crossbody strap. Well, that's kind of not long enough. If I wouldn't have cut off of it, it would be. I'll cut from the other side. For now, let me cut a 10 by 4.5 bottom. 4.5 by 10 bottom. You can see where I'm getting here. I'm going to end up with a square bag, which is actually cool because I like that. Well, it depends on how it turns out, actually. Okay, there's the bottom and the 2 sides. Now,
Kim says you're going to need a new blade after this.
really, the length of what I have here will be my strap. So I'm just going to cut the whole length of this thing. So I'm switching it to the opposite side so that I can cut length. Okay. And I'm just going to go a strip 4 inches. So we're going to go 4 inches, and I'm just going to keep cutting all the way down. And where's my longer one? Right there. Just going to use the ruler and cut 4 inches all the way down this. So
Did you give anybody medical news on yourself yet?
No, I have not. I was waiting till everybody is on today, so give it a little bit and we'll start talking about things like that. Since I know everybody is curious.
Diane says when you blow dry, try hanging it up. Maybe the weight of the fabric will help too.
Yeah, this stuff is pretty heavy, so I'll just hang the bag and get it all, because there's lots of creases in this. It's pretty creased. Alright, so I'm cutting a 4-inch by the length of this, which is, I don't know how long, but it's going to be my crossbody strap. Ouch. I'll just move myself to cut the rest. And you see I'm doing this so dangerous like. I still got to cut the whatchamacallit for that. I'm new to this, guys. If anybody has anything they need to add, you could always tell me. Because I've never made anything with vinyl. Alright, so my strap is however long this is. I'm pretty sure this is plenty enough for a crossbody for my size. So there's a crossbody strap. What else do I need? 2 regular straps, because I'm also adding those. Right? Or should I just do crossbody only?
That's up to you. You said it's your purse.
It's my bag. I'll just do crossbody only. I'll just do crossbody only. That's fine. Alright, what else do I need from the vinyl?
So is this going to be a big bag? If it's a crossbody?
No, it's not going to be huge. It's only going to be 10 inches tall.
Instead of an over-the-shoulder strap, you're going to have it crossed, I guess?
Yeah. Alright, so.
Okay, that's up to you. I don't care.
Only because of all the wrinkles in this, I am going to put it away a different way.
It's extremely rare you carry a purse with you when you go out anyway, so.
I've been carrying my little one. But that little one is very convenient. Just grab and go. Alright, now for waterproof canvas cuts.
Billy asks, is the strap adjustable?
No, I'm going to use waterproof canvas in this. The strap will be adjustable, yes. I'm going to use an adjustable strap thing. Alright, for my 2 zipper
Yep, I just bought her all the metal hook clippy thingies so she can do
to
that.
close the bag. I need this and 2 pieces that are mostly this long, so I'm going to put a zipper tab on the end. Let's measure this over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches is how big the bag is. So we're going to cut right here because I'm going to lose it. We're going to cut at 11 because I'm going to lose a 1/2 inch with both sides. then we're going to split it in half. Ouch, that hurt. And look at that, it's almost 4.5 inches. So we're going to cut it to 4.5 and then split it in half. What's half of 4.5?
2 1/4.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
2 1/4 is not half of 4.5. It's 1 3/4.
No.
I'm looking at it right here. 1 3/4 is half of 4.5. Look, how is it not? Look at this right here.
Half of 4 is 2. Half of 1/2 is 1/4. 2 1/4. Tiffy, put it in a calculator.
Okay, well look at, if I put it on 2 1/4, look where it ends up.
I don't need to look.
It's not
I can
half.
do math in my head.
That's not half.
What?
See?
Where? I can't see your lines. I don't know what you're
1
trying
2
to tell me.
3. Oh, this is 3.5. That's why. Haha. Let's split it in half for 1 3/4.
Okay.
That's
so
perfect
see?
for me. I thought it was 4.5. Why was I thinking 4.5? I have no idea. Whatever. All right. This is gonna go on each side of the zipper.
Tell everyone what you're making again, Dwana.
I am making my first vinyl bag. I've never made a vinyl bag, so this is my first time ever making a vinyl bag. All right, then I need. Yeah, I figured I might as well do it live on camera. Because, well, I think it's kind of cool doing it live on camera so you guys can see. And also, I can actually use the end of this real quick. Because that's big enough for a zipper tab. Oh, look at it is.
Mary Jane Ellinger got her fabric.
Alright.
That's good. We mailed it all out on Tuesday. There's 1 or 2 people that are supposed to be Monday or Tuesday this week, but pretty much everybody was Friday and Saturday. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I told everybody. Okay. Alright, so there's a zipper tab. Now I need to cut all those same exact pieces from the waterproof canvas. I cut, I need to cut I need to cut those right there also. Let's cut all those same pieces from this stuff. Cutting only what I need. Never used this stuff either, so this is going to be kind of different. Alright, so I need 2 10-inch squares.
Diane says you should be writing all this down.
I don't need to write it down because I've been making all my bags like similar in size, so, and usually when it comes to my own designs, 90% of the time I remember. So
is it gonna have a lining?
yes, this is the lining right now, waterproof canvas.
Okay.
I've never used this, so this will be my first time. So we're going to start by putting a 10-inch right there, and on my cut line right there. Oops. Get out of the way. Out of the way. There we go. I'm also making some inner pockets as well, so.
Not sure what you mean, Patricia. We've been telling everyone how to make a bag.
10.
Patricia says, sorry, got here late. What did we tell her? What did you tell everyone? I don't know.
Oh, I haven't, if you guys are wondering about everything, I'll talk about that in a few. Let me just get this going.
Jim Bennett had sleet and snow. Goodness.
Alright, so there's one lining piece.
People around here don't even know what sleet is. That's something I used to get. A long time ago.
Okay, we're going to cut this over to the 10.
Diane says, I hope your machine can handle the ball.
It should be able to. It's semi-industrial. Well, it is industrial, technically. Cutting to right there.
I need to go back to that one gym where I knew that guy that had the industrial machines that used to do furniture. Huh. See if he needs to get rid of one.
There's 2 on
Remember
the internet right now on Facebook.
Yeah, but they're probably insanely expensive.
$300 is one of them.
Yeah, see?
That's not expensive. That's actually really cheap than buying a brand new industrial. It's like really good price. It's finding the place to put it. There we go.
Yeah, the guy I knew, he did it out of the garage. It was his grandma's garage.
That was straight. Why is this? I think it's this
He
side
used to
that's
do
not straight.
furniture coverings.
10, 10, 10. Yep, it was this side.
Remember to keep the interfacing out of the seams, Peggy says.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm cutting them shorter. Alright, so here's 2 lining pieces, and then we're going to make a small, or we're going to do the 2 side 10 by 4.5. So technically I just need to cut off 4.5 right here. 4.5, because that's already at 10. And I need 3 of these. Let's fix this side now. Alright. So I need 3 of these, and then we're going to make a inner pocket and an outer pocket as well. Straight line, straight line, straight line. Bottom off the top off, because that's 10 inches. But along the side of the fabric is not straight. Alright, 1 more of those. Oi, oi, oi. So many cuts.
You're having fun with it though, right?
Yes.
So what
Well,
it's about?
I'm making it up as I go, so obviously I'm having fun.
That's my Tiffy. She does not like directions. She likes her own thing.
Alright. Yes, I like to make things up. I don't know why, I just do. I made up a bag the other day, thinking I was going to make it out of vinyl, you know, as my first bag, but I made it and it came out wrong. I learned my lesson. Alright, this was...
We got a Canuck on here. Brenda Logan. Hi, Brenda from Canada.
There's more than one Canadian on here. Alright, that was 3.5 cut in half. That's right. 3.5. So that's for my 2 zipper pieces for where my zipper is going to go.
We have Frances. Hi, Frances. From Michigan, I believe she said.
I still have to cut the rest of all the interfacing out. I think I only need a few more pieces of that. Alright, so this, split in half. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. I don't know why I like making things up as I go. I just do. That's what makes me a good designer. Because I make it up as I go. Alright, so
I like the fabric that you chose. I didn't even know you
that.
had that. I like
it was in my secret stash of scraps. Alright, now I need hold on. 2 front and back sides, and now I need a pocket, which can't be more than, I gotta think about this. Is that
Kim says exactly.
10-inch
fun when you make it up.
piece? We can cut.
Beverly agrees. It does make you a good designer.
Alright, hang on. Let's go right here. I'm already at 10 inches on the side, so we're gonna cut over. Hold on, I'm thinking about this, guys. 13 folded in half? Yeah. No, 12 folded in half. That's
That'll be
perfect.
6 each.
Yep. So 12 by. We're making this up as I go. Don't worry. 12 by.
Billy really enjoyed watching you long arm the pillow shams. She says they were beautiful.
7. Yep, and they will be going to their owner
As soon as she gets
as soon
into
as
town
she gets
to get
into
them.
town. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, by 8. That gives me plenty of space. And I'm not sure if that 8. I'm gonna go 8. that? 8 inches by what did I say, 12? Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to stop right there. And that's 12 right there, Okay.
Colleen says when you laugh, you put a smile on her face and heart. It's great medicine for her. Thanks.
Awesome. I always thought my laugh, like when I was a kid, you guys know Becca's daughter, Zoe. That's the kind of laugh I had as a child, and my family absolutely hated it. Tiffany's, just shut up already. Because I snorted and I can't suck in anymore, but I did that. That's what I did. So here is a pocket. Ooh, perfect size. And then it's getting an inner pocket, so that will be the leftovers that's on here. Look at that. Let's see.
Do you have a Lionel?
Do what?
I don't have a Lionel. I'm not sure this is. You don't have a Lionel, right?
A Lionel?
Yeah.
No. I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to
She
straighten
must be
this
talking to somebody else then.
edge out right here, which is way off. And we're going to finish the rest of this off by cutting for the other pocket. So that is 7.5 inches. Look at that. Right there. This would be perfect. So I used the whole entire side almost.
Does she mean vinyl? Okay. She says use clips and not pins in the
Oh
vinyl
yeah, I know to use
because it'll
the
leave
clips.
a mark.
Yes, I know to use the clips. I'm definitely.
Well, she typed in
I watched.
Lionel. I thought she meant a machine. A machine.
Yeah, I've been watching so many vinyl bag making videos, so I'm definitely knowledged on what I should and shouldn't use. I didn't know what interfacing. That's why I got the Decoville Light, because I wanted stiffer, and when I looked up the more stiffer interfacing for vinyl bags, I want it to stand up, you know, but I don't want it to be. I'm not trying to make a slouchy bag here. I'm trying to make a nice standing up bag. All right, so I cut the 2 zipper pieces.
Don't worry, Sarah. We're with you.
2 pockets to go with 2 zippers right there. Then I got 2 outer pieces, 2 sides, and 1 bottom.
And Sarah, we just took our pool down on Monday, our little above ground pool.
All right, and
we were swimming every day too with the girls.
I got a strap, 2 sides. Now I need to cut this for the 2 sides. So they need to be 10 by 4.5. So we're just going to cut up to 20 inches. Don't let all that fall. It's all going to fall. I need to come up to 20.
Do you want me to move something?
No, I'm just
Well,
coming
you
up
have me here. I can
20.
help other than just read. Just gotta tell me what to do because I stay out of your way. That's why I sit
Put that
over
over
here.
there. That's the zipper tab. I'm not
That's
that
why
on the floor.
That's
Can
why
you
I
pick
said,
that up,
let
please?
me help.
Sorry, guys, for the little slight shake.
Here, where do you want your sound?
Right there. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, well, next
We're gonna
time,
come up to the 20.
let me help.
Which is right there.
I'm right here.
10, 20. Yeah. That's 2 10-inch pieces. Come up to 4.5. Come all the way down. Putting that in 4. Let's put this in. There's the half, and that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No, not 4.5. Not 4.5. Hold on. 4 inches. It needs to be 4 inches.
You were asking me what half of 4.5 was
Yep.
way earlier. And that's all I remember.
3 and 7/8. Why? Because that's a better number, and so it's gonna be 3 and 7/8 by not 10, 10 and or 9 and 7/8. That works better.
Peggy says she sees you at Lauren's sometimes. She watches a lot of those videos and she learns a lot of tips from them too.
That's her and Sarah Lawson, and who's on at the same time as me, so I always have to watch the replays. And I watched Jess Okla Roots, and there's another only bag maker. Well, hold on, my brain doesn't think of them all exactly.
And Kim says the look on your face was priceless.
9 and 7/8. Right there.
That's my lovely wife.
What look on my face?
When you were thinking there?
Oh, yeah, because I had a brain fart. Alright, 9, 7, right there, and right there. Completely lined up. So there's for 1. And just to make sure, that didn't cut where I wanted it. One of these sides is crooked. Right there. 5, 3,
Vicky says,
right
so
there.
sweat.
9 and 3/8. There. That. Look at that. See, and I can center it on there.
Cheryl says,
Trying to think of the other.
Swag?
Shia Swag. Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. That's who I knew there was a weird name in my head that it couldn't come out. Yeah. Shia Swag. That's who. Her name's Kasaya, but her thing is Sai.
The look on your face when the vinyl fell.
Oh.
That's what they're talking about. Okay. I thought it was when you were thinking.
Yeah, it's probably the same look when I'm thinking.
You never know. We all got different looks.
Turn this around. And that is all I need for this. Because the vinyl doesn't need... Okay, anybody that makes vinyl bags, do I have to put interfacing inside the strap? Because it's vinyl and it's going to be really thick already. Don't I just glue them in? Do I need to put interfacing in it? For those... That's one thing I don't remember when I watch the videos. Alright.
I guess it's your bag. You do it how you want. I don't know.
Did I cut 3? No, I need to cut 1 more. 1 more.
Do you want me to help you?
Nope.
Okay.
1 more. Oh, look at that. It's perfect size.
Cheryl says, no, don't use it in strap.
Okay. Because I'm doing a crossbody, and any kind of interfacing would make that so thick. Like, there would be no way. Even if I put, like, something else in it. Alright. 1, 2, 3 of those.
Peggy says no also. Kim says no.
Okay. Alright.
Beverly says no, so I'm saying it's a no.
I'm going to start by adhering stuff where it needs to be adhered. Those are for those are for that. Okay.
Do you need me to help you organize a bit over there?
Nope, I'm
Before you
good.
drop and lose more things?
I'm going to move that out of the way. Alright, time to stand up and press things. I have never used Decoville Light, but I could tell you right now, it is very gluey for anybody that's new to this kind of stuff and you're just trying to learn with me. You can tell which side is the sticky side that's going to glue to my fabric. And this is going to give me a nice stiff bag. So I'm going to lay my fabric down first and press it really, really, really good so it's nice and flat. And then I'm going to center this on here. So I like literally am centering it on this fabric. That's why I warmed it first. I'm going to flip it over and press from the fabric side. And I was never told to use or not use steam. So here is my nice, look at that. So that's going to be a very nice crisp fabric on that. So there's one front piece. I'm going to do the same exact thing again. I'm going to warm it first so that when I stick the interfacing on it, that it's kind of stick just a little bit. So sticking just a little bit, and then I flip it over and then put it on because my iron doesn't want to run over that stuff. I'm adding some steam because I really don't know. I think it's like 10 seconds for this stuff. So that's why I'm steaming. Okay. So here's my second piece, and you can see that I have a whole entire seam sticking out all the way around. It's more than a 1/4 inch. So here's piece 1 and piece 2.
That fabric is so cool.
Right?
It
All right,
is.
now,
Hello, Katrina.
since you're not supposed to press vinyl, what I'm going to do to get these on here is I'm going to center my piece right here. See this? I'm going to center it where I want it, and then I'm going to put a piece of fabric over this and then press. Since you're not supposed to really iron vinyl, that way there's more than one layer through it. I need a pressing fabric. Here we go, right there. I need it somewhere.
The football fabric.
This will work.
Okay.
Corduroy. Why not? So I'm going to center it on here. I'm going to put this fabric over it and then use my iron. Because I think most of the bag makers use heat presses for this. And I don't have a heat press. Obviously. Don't have all that stuff because I really don't make. Nope, it's not stuck yet. How much more heat do I need? Hooey. More than 10 seconds.
You need something thinner than corduroy? Corduroy is a little on the thick side. Do you want some of that football fabric? How much is it for a roll of interfacing? I want to make a t-shirt quilt, so I will need a lot of it. That's Darcy.
T-shirt quilt. You need like a little bit thicker. You need like 931 fusible. A whole entire roll. You're looking at like $58 if you're getting Pellon. Somewhere around there. If you buy a Pellon from Walmart, I should say, because that's about how much the smaller interfacings have been when I purchased them through Walmart. Okay, so
Patricia says you can iron it for a few seconds, just like you're doing.
it's not. I don't want to put it directly on. It's not sticking in some spots.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either because this is my first time working with vinyl. So now I'm learning one thing. I need a different pressing cloth, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Do you want? Where's that football fabric? It's thin.
Well, I just was going to use a
Right there.
smaller scrap.
Right there. Oh.
Okay, let's see now. Let's let it dry and then see what happens.
She's been on an hour, Linda.
There's a thin fabric. All right, let's try this again. We're going to do 2 at the same time. Put this one on there, nice and center. This one
Patricia says you need a Teflon sheet.
on. Teflon sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't have that, so. Let's try this way. Cotton shirt.
It's kind of thick looking.
Huh?
Let the iron heat up more, Billy says.
It's been sitting on there for a bit.
It's your chargeable iron. Maybe it's not hot enough.
Yeah, like I told them in the beginning because someone asked about the iron, this only lasts for like 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Maybe that's why. Maybe we needed one of your regular ones. Do we pull out
No,
one
I'm
of the
good.
old dogs?
We're just going to use this.
No, Linda, not yet. She's going to wait till the end.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till everybody's here. That way everybody can hear the news. Oh, it's working a lot better with this cloth instead.
Cheryl says, do you have any parchment paper?
No. We don't bake or anything, so I wouldn't have that for any reason.
Nope. Pepsi Girl, I like your name, says no steam.
I'm not using steam.
I know.
The
I'm
iron
just
just,
saying.
it has water in it, so it makes that steaming sound on its own. I'll go back on this one more time. I think this is why most people that make vinyl bags on a frequent basis consistently have heat presses. So they stick it in the heat press and it's done in a minute. Actually, it's done in like 15 seconds because it automatically goes on for like 15 seconds.
Well, while we're doing that, I gotta show everyone this again because this is just too awesome.
Oh, my fabric, yeah. Alright, that one seems to be done. Oh, and all the creases came out too from the, so I don't need to blow dry anything. So far they've all came out. All right. And oh, look at that. That's good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Now.
Yeah, they're saying use a plug iron or parchment paper works for discoloring.
Okay, now I'm using
usable.
black thread. I'm going to be changing my stitch length throughout this thing because I'm going to be all professional like about it.
Kim loves the fabric. Cheryl says I don't bake either, but I keep freezer and parchment paper.
Yeah, I have freezer paper, I think. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it right now. All right, now let's make a bag. I'm going to start.
Get her done, honey.
The front piece right here, before I sew on any sides, is going to get a front pocket. So what I'm going to do,
as my good buddy Larry the Cable Guy would say, get her done,
is I'm going to sew my zipper closed.
Eat it like your fabric. Yes, I keep showing it.
I'm going to go over it a few times. Don't ask me. Oh, did my camera move or is it on me?
It's on you.
Me? Oh, well, it doesn't look like it.
You can see the ironing board, and we can see the desk
All right.
with the fabric on.
My zipper is nice and pretty. Just going to straighten that up because I'm going to be...
And Peggy said she bought a heat press. It's a lot easier when you have a lot of bags.
Yeah, well, I don't plan to make a ton, but I'm definitely learning here, so... All right, I do not want to put my front zipper through this saying right here, so I'm going to choose the other section because this one is definitely me right here. It says, when I learned to sew, I forgot how to cook.
Yes.
Scotty will say that's me, and I said that already. And look at it, it'll fit perfect right here anyway. So I'm going to measure down because it's going to be sitting down in there. I'm going to center this up, so right there at the 5. I'm going to get a marking tool. I'm coming down no, we're going to come down 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches right here. And then I'm going to take this and center that up on top of it to 1.5 inches. That way it sticks up in. So there's the top of it. So it's right side down. It is now centered. That's center, exactly centered. And it's right side down. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. So I'm going to come down just a little bit and make my first line.
Kim says you didn't forget how to make enchiladas. Nope, she still does those, and those are amazing.
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget how to do that. So we're going to come right here to right there. We're going to draw on the back of this waterproof canvas. Can you press waterproof canvas? It can be pressed, right? I'm pretty sure the waterproof canvas could be pressed.
I don't know.
I just wasn't sure about, I knew that the vinyl couldn't be.
Katrina
Remember,
says it should also say clean, cook and clean. You forgot.
Oh, I don't need to clean the house. We don't have, like, I don't know. It's because it's just kids' toys mostly everywhere. I clean my bathroom every once in a while. I mean, I clean the toilet and stuff all the time, but like I really thoroughly clean my bathroom every once in a while. It's not very often, but I do. How do I keep this down to sew this on? Do I just hold it? I think I do. We're just going to hold it.
Peggy bought the heat press because she has the same Panasonic iron you do. And I just made it easier.
All right. I'm going to sew on the lines that I drew. Everything's staying nice and still. And now I'm going to use a 2.3 stitch length, I guess, because I have no idea.
Mirth, that's Mary, right?
Yeah.
She says she remembers your Christmas enchilada videos. The first time she ever heard of a mixer used to shred the chicken.
Yeah, I use the mixer for that kind of stuff. It works just like any other way, you know. It's just.
Cheryl says yes on the front, but better to use a finger press.
Alright, now to cut a hole down the center and then cut into the sides. Blah, blah, blah. All right.
Patricia says long hairpins.
This one. Get my Karen K fancy Buckley scissors out.
Yeah.
Because they're super duper sharp.
The ones you're going to use to kill someone one of these days.
Okay. And the rest of it I'll do by hand. So I didn't do a side seam because all this bulk might be easier to fold without that side seam. Wow, I've never done a zipper this way. This Decoville is like so thick. Probably should have put that in before putting it on.
Oh, Diane got Pizza Hut. You're gonna make me hungry. I'm talking about food now.
Right, every time we have a video, everybody talks about food. All right, I'm gonna try to pass this through now. Oh, don't press waterproof canvas. Nope, don't do it.
So that's a no. Don't press waterproof canvas, guys. Kim says the mixer works great for pork roast and beef roast to shred them.
Mm-hmm. It works for anything.
Patricia said use the long hairpins to hold what you're sewing. That's what she was talking about.
Okay. Folding, folding, folding. So what you can't press on the back side, it looks like, honestly. Come on, stay down. This is so thick now. So very, very
Patricia
thick.
says plastic melts.
Yes. So you can press one side of the waterproof canvas, but not the other. I'm getting it, though. I'm getting it. I'm going to learn.
See, you're learning and teaching all at the same time.
Yes, I'm learning, and everybody's teaching me while I'm learning, while I'm teaching.
Well, I always say it's good to do the mistakes on so they can learn about, you know, what not to do. We're still talking about food. You guys are killing me.
That doesn't stay down very well, but what we're going to do is we're going to put a zipper in here.
Do you want me to help you hold something? No?
Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to put my zipper over just a little bit. Oh, look at that. That is like the perfect piece. All right, now
Tricia says 2 sheets.
let's put some of this sticky stuff on here. Double-sided tape, because I have that kind of stuff too. Now I need it like right here. Oh, come on.
Do you need a knife?
No.
Go get my box cutter.
What do I need that for? It's
I don't know. Your little snippers aren't seeming to get the job done there.
They are. They are working. Alright, that's down. Now I gotta pull off the tape part.
Cheryl asked, do you have the tape to glue it down? Is that what you just used?
Yep.
Patricia says long hair pins they use for cutting hair work to hold it down.
Oh my goodness, tape. There we go. It's very hard to get the end of the tape off. You cut it with scissors. Alright, there we go. I've used it before. I should know how. Okay, we're going to stick this right in there because I could pull that out. I'm going to put this down on it very carefully, like there, there, and right there. I'm going to pick this side up. Learning as I go. All right. And I'm not using a zipper flip for any of this, by the way, guys. I'm just just gonna sew. All right, so I'm gonna open that zipper just a little. As I come around here, we're gonna make sure that that stays down, everything's down. Nothing's folded. Move that out of the way, and now I'm gonna sew all the way around the opening of this zipper, 1/8 of an inch. And I'm just gonna keep the same stitch length. Why? Because, well, I don't feel like changing it right this second. When I get to the vinyl part, then I'll change the stitch length out. Alright, put you about right there.
Tiff's had food on the ceiling before too, Mary. It's okay. She's had me to clean it up.
And for decorative purposes, I always go around my zipper a second time because decoratively, and it holds the rest of the outer side of the zipper. So I go around like literally next to it, so it's a double stitch. Looks pretty that way. I do that with all of these set-in zippers like this. Snip my starter thread. All right. So now I have a front panel with a zipper, and there's no lifting on the zipper. So now I just need to cut excess zipper.
That's cute.
And
I like it.
sew into the sides. If I can get the excess zipper off. So I'm going to fold my zipper up like this onto itself, and I'm going to sew down this side, down that side, down that side, and I will have a front zipper. So I'm just going to fold everything out of the way, and this is, I'm just going to sew a 1/4 inch seam because this stuff is going to stick on here. It's very, very sticky stuff.
Lisa says, go, Tiff, go.
This waterproof canvas is kind of on the sticky side. Very hard to stitch from that side down. Let's try from this side. Oh yeah, it's still in the way. But it's stitched. It's stitched. Guess I'm gonna have to go by this side because all right. So now I should have a open it and a pocket. Woohoo! And it's the correct direction.
Look at that, honey. It's beautiful.
I made a front pocket.
It looks good.
I kind of don't like the stitching on this side. I kind of want to go over it a second time real quick because it is really on that edge. But this
Get her done.
piece is like... There we go. Right there. There we go. That's better.
Show says you want the front side down on the machine. It is sticky.
Yeah. Okay. There is my front zipper. The back is not getting a zipper. Now, the lining gets a zipper. So let's repeat the process. Where's the lining zipper area? There's this. So I'm going to repeat the process. I went down, lining is getting a zipper. How far down did I go again? 2.5. I lined that up 2.5. That's right, when I folded it up. Okay.
Kim says she tried to talk you into an Instapot. They're so easy and make fast work.
All right, here we go. We're gonna line this back up again, 2 1/4.
I would be the one using it, Kim. You'd have to talk me into it, not her.
To the inch, right there. That's equal, equal, equal. And you can't. Can you put pins in this again? What did she say to use to hold this down?
That was Patricia. She was saying the long hair pins.
Long hair pin. Oh, where's my pin thing?
It was Patricia Carluccio or not?
Up there. See that purple thing? Purple thing?
Yes.
You guys, she just made me remember. All right, let's put this back where I had it. Right there, right there, right there. Check this out. I forgot. Ah. Hair clips. All right, let's lay this on here. Lay this on here. Right there, right there. Center, center. Ooh, look at that. Ta-da! Okay.
Baby Johnson says clips and capitals.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and draw my line.
Cheryl says try painter's tape.
All right, I got it figured out. Here to there. Down 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. There, there, there. There and stop right there. Okay. Let's sew these lines. Ah man, this is gonna be so sticky to sew. And not that bad.
You're doing it.
It's working.
It's working. You're getting her done.
Now that I am totally doing my fear of vinyl, is anybody else going to try vinyl for the first time? All right. Because I would love to hear all of your guys' horror stories like mine that you're witnessing live. Where did my... There they are.
Well, that's why they need to watch, so they can learn, so they know what to do and what not to.
All right.
Katrina says wipe the needle with alcohol to remove sticky stuff.
Okay. All right, I'm going to cut this at the 1/4 inch line now. Most of the way.
You want me to go get something to wipe it, or is that for later?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
No, I don't need it right now.
Okay. Katrina says we already sew vinyl.
Well, some people...
How about anyone else? Is anyone else going to try it?
I know there's some of you that haven't done vinyl yet, so...
Beverly uses vinyl with embroidery applique.
Am I the only first-timer here?
Suburban says, hi, Tiffany. I shaved my head, too. Then I bleached it and dyed it pink.
Well, mine is a shade of pinkish red right now. Come. Go for the hole.
Peggy's so excited that you're making this bag. She remembers her first vinyl and waterproof canvas. She was
I
so
know,
excited
and I
to get
have
it finished.
proof that I'm doing it on camera. So if I ever want to look back when I'm really, really good at it and so used to it, and I ever want to look back, I'll be like, what the heck was I thinking? I wasted my cute fabric on that.
Peggy asks, do you have a Teflon foot?
No.
Nope.
Unfortunately, I have no fancy feet. Get it? No fancy feet. All right.
That's okay. I have 2 left feet or right feet, whatever, when it comes to dancing. We're not the greatest dancers. I used to take her dancing a lot, though. She used to like to go dancing. She doesn't much anymore, but...
Okay, stay down. Down. Stay down. Stay down. So you can press it from this side.
Suburban says, cotton candy pink with hot pink streaks, but she's much older than you. She says, but I'm much older than you.
Well, mine was only chopped purposely because my hair was falling out so very bad. And it's still falling out. My goodness, it just hasn't stopped. It comes out in the clumps every single day.
Mary Hentz says sewing vinyl is on her to-do list.
Ah, so we have somebody that hasn't yet.
There we go, yep. You got one. One that fessed up to it anyway. Nita says that I'm right. They let you make the mistakes so they don't have to, so.
Yeah. Alright. Seems good. We are going to...
Linda said put tissue paper on the bed of your machine. It helps it slide better.
I'm just going to put these clips on here to hold this stuff
Cheryl says you can put Teflon tape on the bottom of the
down.
foot.
There we go.
Which we have some Teflon tape.
That'll stay down.
That's what plumber's tape is.
If you temporarily put those there.
If you need to use that.
All right, small zipper.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. See, some Scotch stuff can come in handy in your sewing realm.
Yes, I kill the zippers when I do this by sewing over them 100 bazillion times.
Suburban says never use vinyl, don't want to. I'll just watch your projects.
Alright, so we're just going to make sure.
Oh, here we go. Deborah Reed is hoping to try sewing with vinyl soon.
So far, this other stuff that I've never used, like waterproof canvas. No, that's it. And the Decalville. The Decalville's been kind of a little on the harder side to, but then I don't have all the fancy pressing stuff. Okay, that's going to sit right there. All right, let's put some double-sided tape on this one.
Trina says you're ignoring.
I'm what?
All the other stuff. The taping and the foot thing.
So many different things I could do, should do, but I'm not doing. Is that what it is? I'm learning here, guys. I'm learning. You try to come up with something on the fly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being silly now. Pretty much you guys probably all do. So the next bag that I actually want to do pattern-wise is, I think it's bags. Is it bag stock? Hold on. I gotta think about this one. It might be the bag stock one. I'm thinking. Oh, let me put this on here, and then I'm going to grab it just so that I can say what it actually is, in case you guys... I might do it in a video, I'm not sure, because I'm having a hard time reading the instructions, so a video might not be the best way for, not for teaching, at least just for doing it in a video, if that makes any sense. I might not teach it, but I'll at least...
Katrina says, why are you using the tape?
To get the zipper to stay.
To get the zipper to stay.
Swoon. It's a swoon pattern. I'm going to be doing the Dolly mini cross bag when I finally get used to this vinyl. My goal is to do a Dolly bag. This is the one that I watched the video and I was like, what? She stuck that how, where, how, but what? Okay, I'm lost. I said that to myself 500 bazillion times. So it's a free download. And there is another YouTuber, Jess Oakla Roots, that did that bag. So, and I'm pretty sure other YouTubers have as well. But yeah, oops, that goes with it up there.
I like these little flippies you got here.
Anyway, that's my goal, is to do one of those.
Where up here? I didn't see where you pulled it from. I was not paying attention.
The black one next to the blue.
Right here?
Yeah, just slide it right there.
Into it or in
Yeah,
front of it?
just next to it. That's fine. Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm going to sew this zipper in. The tape is just to hold the zipper in place. And I'm using black thread for everything.
Nita says she really likes the swoon pattern.
I got a bunch I downloaded just so that I can try. I haven't printed them yet, but I downloaded quite a few. And when I get comfortable enough, then I will make them.
Dan's a great job. This black one here, right?
Yes.
talking about food so much, it makes me hungry.
All right, and same as before, I'm gonna go around it a second time because that's what I do for decorative purposes and to hold the rest of the zipper down because it looks clean to me. And even though this is on the inside of the bag, I still want it like that. So now I should have a hole with a zipper. Now let's cut excess zipper away and then sew sides. Excess zipper, garbage, garbage. Now all I need to do is fold this up. Again, I'm going to sew one side, two side in the top. So I'm just going to, now that I have my clips, I might as well clip things into place to hold it for me. Look at that. Anna sent me those a long time ago. I've used them on like 2 occasions. Down, sew the top. I'm just sewing a 1/4 inch seam. And one more side.
Patricia says you can Scotch guard on regular canvas. You just have to reapply after a while.
What's that? Scotch guard. Is that starch?
I don't know what you were talking about.
I don't know what that is.
It's a starch.
Okay. Now I have, here's the inside of it. That's what it looks like. This is for my lining inner pocket. I should have put a slip pocket in this bag, huh? I was trying to make it all fancy. I didn't cut out a slip pocket.
Where would that go?
Inside the bag.
Okay, well, can we still do it?
Hold on. Hold on.
Scotch guard is a water repellent.
I could put a little lighter pocket in it. That'll be so cute. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna totally.
Okay, Nita says it's a Teflon spray for cloth.
I'm gonna make for my other side. I'm totally gonna put a little pocket on it real quick.
Kim says it's a stain prevented water repellent to spray on fabrics.
I'm getting creative here real quick. Letting my creative juices flow. Because I can. Right there, right there, right there. That's straight, that's straight.
Repels dirt, etc. Lots of furniture and carpets treated with it.
Alright. I'm going to make myself a little pocket here. This is going to be so cute. Oh, hold on. Let me fold that in first. This is going to be the tiniest little pocket, but it gives us the last of my fabric a home. Okay. Give the last of my fabric a little home. Because I can. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that when I first started. This is a little tiny pocket that's going to be, since I'm a smoker, somewhere to put my lighter in my purse.
There you go.
Custom for me. Okay. Fold it right. So let's clip the corners real quick.
Katrina says it's a pen pocket. There you go. That's cool. A little pen pocket or lighter pocket, as you said. I like that.
A whatever pocket. It's just going to be small and it's going to sit right on the top. But it's going to have the saying like right there. You know? Because there's a saying that's landing right in the side of this. It's kind of cool. Hopefully it's landing right where I want it. I need my purple thing.
I think Lex is going to like this purse a lot too.
I'm just using my purple thing to poke out my corners, yeah.
What's your purple thing you called again?
The purple thing.
Yeah. The purple thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's just the purple thing. Alright, let's press it. How long have I been on?
It's 6:30, it's probably an hour and a half.
Oh, look at that. This is the perfect pocket. Let me sew it on and then show you guys. This is perfect.
An hour and a half even.
Super perfect. This is going to be great. Wrist is killing me already, too.
What size needle are you using?
A 14. I was told to use a 14 before I even started by somebody that makes vinyl bags all the time. Alright, I'm going to center this. No specific way. I'm just going to put it on here a couple inches down, but it's not going to sit in the bottom of the bag.
You got 92 people watching.
Center this right there.
You're getting popular.
Oh, this is going to be so adorable. Okay, center is right there. Right there. Alright. Ah! No. It moved. I don't have a pin long enough to land this in the center. Right there.
Dan says put tape on your pressure foot.
Do you see how I slid that, guys? Alright. Let's check this out. Oh,
Trina
man.
says, is your fabric directional?
Hold on.
What happened?
Yeah. I forgot to top stitch real quick. That way my pocket don't come apart and loose. Let's recenter one more time. And down. Center. Center. Center, center, center. Alright, we're going to hold it down with my hand just like this. Slide my hand up. Now sew this on. And then I'll show you guys because this is like the perfect pocket in here. Oh, and I'm going to put my name tag in this thing too.
Cheryl says use that zipper tape.
Last seam to sew. I'm going to top stitch that on too. Alright, let me put my name tag on here before I show you guys my little pocket. I'm just top stitching it on.
Katrina says make sure it's going in the right direction for the outside.
I don't know why I keep using the lifter back here when I have a foot. I have my knee lift on this machine.
Karen wants to know how you're feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you're feeling.
Check out this pocket and where I centered it. I put the pocket right there, and it says, I told him it was unwise to make me choose between him and fabrics. I will miss him, though.
I read it.
It's the perfect pocket. Look at that.
Awesome. I agree.
And it landed just right.
I agree.
Oh, look at that. It's so cute, right?
I see. It's beautiful.
All right, I got a slip pocket. Done. All right, most of these things, let's just move out of the way.
How are you feeling?
All right, we can get to all that now. So, there's some good news that has come on the horizon. Now that everybody's here, I figured I'd wait till everyone's here. Everybody should be here.
Wait till you're done with bag.
No, I'm going to do it now. Okay. So, this Tiffy here seems to be on the mend. My own body has decided it wanted to start healing itself in my lung. So guess what? I don't need surgery now. Yay. All you guys' prayers, all your love, all your support, the good juju vibes, they're helping me heal. So I don't need surgery. Not to say it's gone, because this darn thing is still in there. But the nodule itself went from being this big to like that big, which is barely moving a finger. But he says it's looking promising. My body is starting to heal.
And it's not on the right side.
And it's not on the right side. So the report that I had got that said it was on both lungs was like a clerical error or a radiologist error or some kind of error.
He said it was a radiologist error that they probably redacted, because in his report it's not there. And he even went through all the images himself. The doctor took us in, and he took us into his own office with a big giant desk and 2 computer screens. And on one screen he had the report,
office.
And the other screen he had the actual images.
Good news is I don't need surgery.
And he spent like
in
a half an hour just talking to us about everything and anything. He went through every single report, every single...
He went through scans all the way till 2018. He went back all the way to 2018 to get like everything. Oh, damn it.
Yes, we've all been praying, and it obviously has worked, because so far
so I
she's
don't
not
need
cured,
surgery.
but it's
not
way
cured.
better, and she doesn't need surgery.
And now you made me lose my train of thought because you started talking.
Well, I had to get them the whole...
I can go back on my MS meds. They wanted me to lower the dose of the valley fever meds, and once I'm weaned off, by the time I'm weaned completely off of it, I can go back on my MS meds. So yay for me, because I already had told you guys in the beginning I would rather have my multiple sclerosis medications over taking this valley fever junk. So...
But are you feeling any better?
No. Just because it's shrinking on its own doesn't mean I'm cured. It doesn't mean I'm healthy. I'm just... I don't know what the word is for it. I'm just the same. I still get out of breath fairly easily. I'm still tired as heck. All that stuff is still exactly the same.
Well, the medicine you're on has horrible side effects, too.
Yes. So, I mean, everything is still the same. Okay, that fits good. All right. But yeah, I'm healing on my own, so I don't need surgery. In January, I go for a CAT scan, and then in February, I go back to see him. He didn't want me to have another CAT scan because I've already had a bazillion CAT scans this year, and he doesn't want me to be at risk because I'm already at risk being an MS patient. He doesn't want me to have that much more radiation than I need, because not only have I had CAT scans, but I've had MRIs and everything. I've had everything this year. Had tons of everything.
Katrina wants to know what kind of MS you have, because
I have
Sherry
secondary
has primary progressive.
I have secondary progressive, so I'm always in an attack. It just gets worse and not worse at times.
Yes, she has started decreasing the meds.
Yep, I already started all that. So yeah, good news came out of my pulmonologist appointment. All right, so I'm just putting a zipper tab on here. I kind of made it a little too small, but I'm making it work.
Linda says, you seem feeling so happy and joyful.
I'm happy because I'm like literally conquering the thing that I've been sitting here staring at for weeks, and it's this vinyl. I'm happy that it's actually kind of working. We'll see once I start putting the bag itself together.
Yes, Darcy, all the tests are a pain in the butt, but honestly, the thing was getting to talk to a doctor. We've been waiting to see real doctors since March and April. Since she doesn't have COVID, no one will talk to us. So finally getting in to see an actual doctor that knows what he's talking about, and him sitting us down in his actual office and spending a half an hour with us or whatever was amazing.
I'm not talking just any office. I'm talking the doctor's actual office-y office. The one with the pretty glass desk that's huge with the multiple screens so he can pull up all the x-rays and stuff. I'm talking the fancy office.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. He talked to us and treated us like normal human beings. It was amazing.
I need to take this down by...
What's your MS med? You're going to be trying a Jovi when you get to go back on?
Yeah, when I get to go back on, it's going to be a Jovi. because I did Copaxone for over a year and a half and nothing happened. And then I tried Tecfidera, and then I tried Avenex.
Yes.
Nope, didn't work. I've tried a lot. None of them really.
Katrina's asking a bunch of questions because
Yeah.
Sherry has it, whatever. But Tiffany has an MX group on Facebook. You can join.
No, I don't really
Katrina.
go on it anymore. I haven't posted on that in
Still, you can go on it and
long,
talk more
long,
MS
long
stuff
time.
on there if you want.
I just thought about what I was doing right now. I do need to fold the ends, and that's why I cut it so big. All right. So I have to fold in about.
Yes, Nita, we believe she is on the mend.
Yeah. So there was good news. That was the good news I've been waiting to tell everybody. Was
Hello, Robbie.
that
Says hello.
I don't need surgery. And even if I did need surgery, he was really hesitant about cutting me open because I have MS. He doesn't understand. This doctor's big concern was, why didn't anybody send me to him in April or even March? Because I have multiple sclerosis. I was on my MS meds. Why wasn't I sent to him? Because of the situation, you know, because he knew that it wasn't going to help. So it took a long time for my body to realize the infection was there, form the granuloma around the valley fever, and then heal itself. So, and it's shrinking. So it took a long time for that to happen, and he doesn't understand why it took so long for anybody to send me to him. So he was kind of concerned about that I've gone this whole entire time having pneumonia 4 times and so on and so forth. He was very concerned about that.
Oh, Nita was making a sewing pun. Sorry, Nita, I didn't get it. Are you on the mend? It was a sewing pun.
Yeah, because I'm mending.
Yes, I didn't get it. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the sewing side.
Yeah, he doesn't get our puns, guys. He doesn't understand. And yes, I am trying to make a crease here. Boy, it's already on this.
Karen says, the joy in your husband's voice. I can hear the love. He's so happy that you
Yes,
don't have
he
to have surgery.
is very happy. Of all the things that...
Yes, I couldn't even be in the hospital to visit her. I was kept asking the doctor about that. She has surgery.
He was really worried about not being able to be with me for the 10 days of the surgery, so...
Last time she had surgery, I slept in the hospital with her even. On the floor. It was not very fun, but I was there 4 days straight.
Alright. I'm gonna hook this other end. Oh, no. I just remembered how that's done. I forgot all about it. So, the zipper needs to be nice and straight, because now I just remembered things that I've seen in videos. So we're going to make sure that this is nice and straight. Everything's perfect. I need to fold down the ends of this zipper towards... No, hold on. Towards me and down. No. Down and then towards me. Like this. Like a 45-degree angle. How am I supposed to get that to stay in there? I don't know. It's like a pinch. There we go. I got it to stay.
Do you need help? Can I do something?
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I got a little 45-degree pinch going on. Oh, look at I did it. Okay, I got my first. Now we got to get the second.
Mary wants to know, are you going to still try and quit smoking?
Yeah, I don't know. I really made my mind up to quit, guys, let me tell you. But so much stress in my life. Like today, Triana breaks her arm. Obviously, I was woke up early and filled with stress. Like,
hey, I'm sorry. I was there with her. That was my bad, but accidents happen. We were on the playground.
So yeah, I don't know. That's one of those that's up in the air still. I mean, I have no other vice, and I really am not eating a lot yet, so I know that quitting smoking will help me eat more.
I did my redneck fix it. I took my shirt off and made a sling for her and everything.
So I don't know. It depends on my... I don't really smoke a lot to begin with.
She fell on the playground, Nita.
Look at that! I did my first ever zipper thingies where you turn them down. Look at that. I've never done that before.
Kim says you better try. I'm cheering for you.
Yes. Well, I stay in here for long periods. I don't smoke while I'm in here. So, I mean, as long as I'm in here, I don't smoke. All right, we're going to close this zipper.
They're all saying that I'm a good man and I'm a hero. I don't know if the other moms were happy with they kept asking me if I needed help or if I needed wipies. She's a 5-year-old girl and her arm was hurt. I don't know how wipies were going to help. I took my shirt off right there on the playground and made her a sling.
Hold on. Okay, I got to do this. My brain is not going to see this correctly. I started out with it facing down. I want these things to face outward, and then I place this on here facing down, and then I place this on here facing down. So up, down, and down, and then grab, I don't want to, I'll just use them because they're right here. Nope, they're not working. Let's grab these thingies. I'm seriously going to struggle with this.
Linda says she feels better knowing you're getting better. You're a smart and intelligent person with your sewing and many other things.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't looking forward to being, like, incapable of doing anything for a long time. Like, seriously, I'm not that kind of person to be stuck in bed for weeks upon weeks upon weeks. I have been. I go stir crazy, like super stir crazy. Yeah. I'm not very good at being stuck in bed. So that was one of my things. And then pain. And I already have, like, so many other problems. Could you imagine? It would just put me into an MS attack, and it would just be horrible. And I already got enough horribleness. I don't need any more. So I was really, really happy to hear that I don't need surgery. And when he said it was healing on its own.
And no, Triana did not need surgery. They were able to set it without doing surgery.
Yeah, Triana got very, very lucky with a very good ER doctor today.
Which is hard to find in our town, so that was the blessing there in disguise for today.
All right. I've never done this like this before, so we're going to assume that
Katrina says to put a bar door on your room and don't let you out. So
all right.
You quilt.
Here we go. I'm not using a zipper foot because I don't feel the need. These are 1.5 inch zipper. That's why I'm just doing it without a zipper foot. Hoping that I did this correctly. Like I said, never done this way before. Stay, stay, stay. Don't move. Okay. Now I'm supposed to fold this outwards and fold that under and top stitch all the way around the whole entire thing. I'm making like a, what is it called? A set in? A sunken zipper. That's my attempt here. I think I'm going to have to give this a press.
We live in Lake Havasu.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona in Lake Havasu.
What city do we live in?
Oh, yeah, I'm in Lake Havasu. For anybody that's curious. Northwestern
Diana
Arizona.
says I see our old Tiffy coming back to us.
As soon as I can get this fatigue under control. I'm still really tired all the time, guys. Like, very tired all the time. It does not ever stop.
Oh, your zipper's called recessed.
Recessed
Thank
zipper.
you, Cheryl.
Thank you. I knew
Terry
it was
says
something
it's invisible.
like that.
No, Patty, she has not done a t-shirt quilt, but she talks about it a lot ever since she started quilting. I think that's one of the things that got her into it.
I wanted to do a t-shirt quilt with band shirts, but I don't have enough band shirts. I need to start hitting the thrift stores more often so that I can find some band shirts.
She wants to do good band shirts from rock.
I want to do rock bands like AC/DC and Metallica shirts, and I want 90s rock also. So like I want Nirvana shirts and Smashing Pumpkins and all the cool things I listened to when I was young. All right. That does not look very pretty to me, but it's my bag.
It's beautiful.
All right, I'm going to top stitch this now. And I'm going to top stitch all the way around the whole entire thing. But I'm going to change my stitch length to a 2.8. It's pretty thick.
Yeah, Gramps on here. Glad to catch you alive. Glad you're feeling better. There's a good name, Gramps. I like it.
Alright, turn the whole entire thing. Oops. It'd be nice if I moved the zipper out of the way so I could even put my presser foot down. Alright. Stay.
Send me a message to them. They will send you one. What?
Alright. Totally sewing. No, no, stay. I got wrinkles coming in. Oh no.
Are you talking about the bands, Katrina? She said send a message to them. They will send you one. I think she's talking about the band.
Oh, yeah, I have some. I have Smashing Pumpkins shirts like crazy. I was obsessed with them. And Nirvana shirts because I was obsessed when I was young. And I think I have an AC/DC shirt. Hey, Peggy, thank you. That was very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. It's always wonderful when you guys do stuff like that.
You don't have to do that, Peggy, but thank you very much. We do appreciate it. It goes to buy all the stuff you're seeing here because most of this she just got just this week.
Yeah, I ordered zippers.
The zippers came this week and all the clips and hooks.
Bag making stuff this week. This week was bag making supplies. I haven't ordered any quilt supplies.
A big roll of whatever came this week.
Yeah. No quilt related supplies though in a while. Besides batting a few weeks ago, and that's it. And that's just so I can do long arming videos. But I haven't long armed since I finished those pillow cases, pillow shams.
Well, yes, we listen to BOC, Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I listen to it all. Trust me. If there's any music and you ever heard music in my background, it's always classic rock. I listen to more classic rock than I do 90s rock, but I know all in between. I know it all in between. Okay.
I don't know if Tiff's a big Neil Diamond fan, but Ozzy, she would go for Ozzy.
Okay, this got wrinkled, but I'm going to live with it because it's my bag.
Well, everything was ordered from different places, Mary.
Yeah, all
it
of
depends
the
on what
stuff,
you're asking. She asked where did we order
eBay,
from.
Amazon, you name it. We ordered from.
Well, the big roll of, what is that, Decaville? That was Walmart.
Yeah, that was Walmart.
The zippers
and it was
were
rare
from
because
Wish.
Walmart usually never has that kind of stuff.
The metal clips and all the things for the purse straps and all that came from
I have to remember, since
eBay.
this is directional, that now my zipper is going to go on it this way, facing, because one's facing out, one's facing this way. So now my zipper will go down like this.
Well, thank you, Peggy. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
This will go on top facing this way. Yes. Yes and yes. Okay. So now I'm pinning it backwards. I know you guys are like, what the heck are you doing, Tiffany? But I'm backwards because I'm starting it this direction to make sure that I have everything okay. Because when I flip that down, that'll be right side. Awesome. All right. And they're equal with each other. Both sides. They're lining up.
Well, Peggy says her sister and her do mostly t-shirt quilts. Huh.
Yeah. I have a friend here that just does, when she makes quilts, she mainly makes t-shirt quilts or baby memory quilts, where you take the baby clothes and you keep them whole and you sew them into some whatever and make baby clothing memory quilts.
Tiff loves a lot of different music, and she loves a lot of rock from all eras. I'm a big country fan. I like country from a lot of eras. But Tiff is a big rock. I like rock too, and she likes country
by looking at me, I like rock, but I also like Elvis.
You gotta like Elvis. He started it.
Hello, you gotta like Elvis because all these notes on my chest were supposed to be all shook up. Get it? And I liked James Dean because he was a heartthrob. I like things from the 50s. I like Marilyn Monroe. I mean, not that they were singers or anything. I just like that era of style and music and Yeah.
Tiff likes a lot of different
I've listened
music.
to some
She's-
James Brown.
She
Also,
goes here, there, and everywhere.
I like all sorts of stuff. You know, I even listen to some reggae. Why? Because it's actually kind of cool. And some techno and some trance, depending on my mood. Because sometimes that stuff can just get annoying, especially in my head. But yeah, I listen to
memory
everything.
bears and memory pillows too. Interesting. She makes bears.
I've seen the bears made out of grandpa's shirts type deal, like the button-up shirt bears. I've seen those. Those are really nice.
Yarn It Out says hello. Oh, that's a good name. Yarn It Out.
Hello. Okay, this one's going to end up wrinkled again, too. Why is that? What am I doing wrong? I'm mixing cotton, has nothing on it. That's why, because I didn't put no interfacing on the cotton. That's why I'm having a problem. Look at that. I knew I'd figure it out. Let's start from this end. Oh well, I'm not going to take it off just to put interfacing on it. I'm just going to leave it as it is. No, stay. It's fine. It's my bag. Nobody's ever going to know.
Juanita likes the old school big band. Frank Sinatra.
You know what? I've listened to that because my grandma listened to that. Alright, that definitely did not work the way I had thought.
Well, that's who I am, Diane. I have to be. If she needs me, I'm there.
Remind yourselves, if you're going to do one of these pieces, to interface with like a SF 911 or something, just something really thin so that it is better, because this is kind of on the wrinkled side. But I'm just going to put it together either way. Oh, man. This is not good. Got messed up. I'm gonna make it work though, messed up or not.
No Beatles? Yes,
oh yes, I like the Beatles. I have whole entire albums.
We can't list every band she likes, but yes, guys, she likes a lot of music.
Yes. Okay.
Peggy says the first t-shirt one she ever did was from her son's shirts after he passed. The hardest thing she ever did. My daughter wanted it so badly I couldn't say no. It's not easy even with strangers' clothes, but they love them.
Interesting. Alright, I'm top stitching now. I totally did all this so messed up wrong, but I'm just being very, very, very careful about how I fix my wrong at the same time.
Yes, she likes Heart, Dewana.
Yes, I do. I like Stevie Nicks. I like it all. I like the Eurythmics. Do you guys like the Eurythmics? My mom said my hair looked like Anna, what's her last name? I totally forgot already. She says I look like the lead singer from the Eurythmics.
Yes, I know.
Anna,
I can't remember either. You showed me a picture of her.
I was like, I don't remember. She did have short hair, but I don't remember exactly what she looked like. But it was kind of red in the same tone and style haircut as mine. Yeah.
I like Fleetwood Mac too, guys.
Yes.
Yes, we do that too. We'll see you later, Peggy. You take care.
Good night, Peggy. All right, so this is not perfect at all. But again, this is going to be my personal bag. So
Annie Lennox. Is that
Annie
right?
Lennox, yes, exactly. That's who I'm talking about.
See, they know.
My mom said my hair looks exactly like Annie Lennox right now. All right, so here is my zipper thing so far. Because, yeah, I should have interfaced it so it's a little on the wrinkled side, but that's okay.
It's so cool though. I love the sayings on there.
Now we're gonna attach it because when the bag is put together, yeah. So I'm gonna center it right here between where I'm supposed to have seams, and I'm going to attach this. Wait. Yeah, I want my. I also put the zipper on the wrong end. The zipper should have been on this side. So we're going to put this zipper on that side also. It's going to be a left-hand opening purse. All right. This goes to this first.
Well, you're lucky, Nita. I would like to see all those pretty much.
And
so
then
would
the
Tiff.
lining is going to go in afterwards. Hold on. I'm thinking about something real quick. I'll just do that last. Let's put the bag together. I'm taking too much time anyway. All right, we're going to start with one of these on this side.
I was going to take Tiff to a Garth Brooks concert once in Vegas, but for our anniversary, but we talked about it because the tickets were so expensive, so I told her about it ahead of time, and she decided we should wait.
And then
because, yeah, they were over $300 each.
What is her name? Martha McBride? Trisha? Who's McBride? What's her first name?
I'm thinking of the lady we voted on.
No, the singer.
I can't think right now because I can only think of our senator, Sally.
Martha. You guys will know it's a country singer, something McBride. She was in Laughlin like before this.
Martina,
COVID.
that's it.
Martina McBride, yes. She's a country singer, and I thought about that. The ticket sales were cheap. It was like right before COVID was a thing, and it was Laughlin tickets. They only had so many seats, and I got the email because I get emails for that stuff all the time. And yeah, it was like $200 and something a person. I was like, we don't have that kind of money right now to go to a concert, and I don't even listen to country. Obviously Scott does, but she's newer, so it's going to be a pop country, you know. It's like, no, I'll just wait till the next one.
Yeah, the Garth Brooks one was a big one. We really wanted to do that, both of us, but yeah, it was like $350 a seat, and we couldn't afford to spend $700 for one night.
I'm sewing the sides to the bag on now. Except I left open. Now this is a weird part. The top I sewed all the way to the top, but the bottom I left open a little bit of the seam. Why? Because I'm going to be attaching my bottom as one solid panel. So I have this. Now I'm going to be professional about it and top stitch it. Will it stay? That's such a big stitch seam. I can see it through the cotton side. I don't like that. I'm going to do a tighter seam because that's like, I should have lowered my stitch length, I guess. How many times can you sew through vinyl? This is in the seam, so I guess it's okay. All right, that's in the seam, so it's okay. All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, folding it over, and now I'm going to top stitch. This is going to be my first time doing this. Why does it feel like it's not moving? Okay. I don't know about this vinyl. Nothing's happening.
You need a bigger needle?
No, something. Hold on, let's hold it up. Nope, that's not the problem. I'm going to come back in where that stitch landed. Why isn't it sliding? Feed dogs are up.
You should go to see Jethro Tull for $12.50.
Ooh.
Maybe less.
My dad used to listen to Jethro Tull. He'd blast the music.
Yep, I like Jethro Tull.
I need like a scrap piece of something because I don't know why this vinyl's not sewing from the top
Sylvia
side.
says the vinyl's sticking to your presser foot.
I don't have. Oh, this is gonna suck.
What do you want to put the tape on like they were saying?
Just put tape on it?
Oh, I don't know. They were saying that earlier that you can put that, not that tape, Teflon tape on the bottom of the...
What's Teflon tape?
Plumber's tape.
Plumber's tape.
Yeah.
Plumber's tape, plumber's tape.
White stuff you put around faucet things.
Oh, can you go get some then?
Yeah, I don't know if that'll work if that's what they're...
Can't I just use regular tape? No?
I don't know.
It's probably
That's
sticky.
good.
Teflon tape will do.
Patricia,
okay, well, we have to wait because I don't want to... These stitches are absolutely horrible now, and obviously I cannot rip it out and do the same stitch hole. It's already ruined, and I don't want to... yeah. Whatever it is, it's going to go on my presser foot. Because, yeah. Yes, Scotch. Okay, so if this one tape doesn't work, then we'll do Scotch tape. He went to go get it in the garage. Well, I've run into my first problem. Yeah, I don't have any other presser feet for this thing. I have a zipper foot. I have tons of free motion feet. I have a, whatever this foot is called for hems or something. I don't even know. And that's it. That's it. That's all I have. I never ordered any fancy feet for this because I'm just a quilter and I don't need them. All right.
Is this what they're saying will work?
This is what you're saying, right? Tape for plumbing.
That is Teflon tape. Unless they're talking
We're
about
going to try this first. Oh, it slides nicely. All right, we're going to take my foot off and cover it with all this.
It's not really sticky. Because you have to kind of...
That's okay. We are going to figure this out.
Some are saying you can use Scotch tape. Some are saying try tissue paper.
Hold on, we're just going to try this first. Come on. Stay open.
No, you put it on one and wrap it.
I know. I'm trying to keep it flat. There we go.
Do you have a walking foot? I was asking.
Will a
Some are
walking
saying you
foot
can
work?
use tissue paper.
No. Well, we're just going to try this first. I don't know how I'm going to get it
I don't know. Robbie Harrell says, do you have a walking foot?
Yes. I
We're
do have
saying
my
try
walking
tissue
foot.
paper.
I'm not very confident of my walking foot because everything's going to get stuck underneath it. This sits really low. It does not lift any higher. So I'm not sure. I'm going to try this first.
Do you need more? Yeah. I know you're trying to stab me.
Trust me, I'm going to make something work. So it looks like I get to screw around with other stuff today. So as long as it doesn't get in the way of the needle. Make it work. Come on, stay down. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. We're going to put tape on the rest of it.
Instead of you should have kept the tape open more, like this.
It wasn't going to work that way.
Well, you should have let me try instead of you. I could have
We're going to
helped.
put tape over the bottom of it now
I could have helped.
to hold this stuff even on.
I've used plumber's tape a million times. I could have helped.
Now I need something for the bottom.
We used the Scotch tape. We were saying earlier that it could work. Are you done with this?
Okay. Alright, we've got double the tape. Seems pretty good. Let's
It'll
see.
work. We'll figure it out. I'll leave this tape over here just in case.
So what, okay, what kind of foot do I need to get for this thing if I'm going to keep working with vinyl, guys? What is it called again? A Teflon foot?
I think that's what somebody said way back when, but I don't remember. It was a while back.
So I'll need to get me a new foot for this. Alright, let's see if this works.
Practice piece. You want to use practice piece?
Nope, that's sewing.
Okay. Yes, a Teflon foot. You need a Teflon foot.
Okay, I'll have to look it up for my machine.
Lynn says it, Beverly says it, Cheryl says it, Mary says it. There's Patricia. She's the one she seems to know what we're doing here. She says that. Teflon foot.
Alright, well.
Sylvia P says it.
I am definitely not
Beverly
that
Atkins,
again.
yep.
That is a horrible scene. Alright, attach other side.
Yes, well, you're learning as you go.
Yep. So now I'm going to attach this side on, which is the other front side. I'm making sure that it is facing down. I'm kind of making it in like a big long row. Then I'm going to hook the two sides together.
I don't understand what you mean, Diane. Diana is donating her Christmas tree. You mean you're buying someone a Christmas tree, Diane? Is that what you're doing?
Alright, now I'm going to repeat the process of top stitching. I'm going to push it to the vinyl side though. And I'm just holding it down.
Yes, that's very cool, Diane. I like Nita's idea. Should make a movement out of it.
Of what movement?
Dedicating a Christmas tree.
Alright, now let's do that again. My top stitches are horrible, so I don't even want to show you.
Oh, come on. You're doing a good job.
All
right?
right.
You're
attach
sticking with it.
the next one. Yeah, I'm sticking with it
You're
at least.
figuring it out. You're not giving up.
Okay, let's go with this one. This is probably the weirdest way to assemble your bag, but I'm going to make it work.
I wouldn't mind seeing Reba McEntire. There's the lady on horse.
I actually follow Reba on Instagram.
There's not a lot of female country singers that have a lot of good songs. They'll have one or two here.
I like
Reba
Shania
McEntire
Twain.
has a lot of good songs. Yes, Shania and Faith Hill also. Shania I always liked when I was younger just because she was so good looking. Same with Faith Hill. But they all have a lot of good songs for those ones. But a lot of the women country singers only have one or two. But I like Reba has a lot of her songs. Plus, my mom liked her TV show, so I used to have to see all those episodes.
Top stitching again.
It was pretty funny, actually.
There we go. It's getting really tight again because my tape is starting to come off. I stuck to my finger now. Ah, come on, get off my finger. My tape is coming off. I must add more.
Do you need more of this tape?
No.
I left it in here.
No.
Okay.
Hope it stays. All right.
Well, Diane, I look forward to seeing it.
Hooking these two together. And then I got to figure out how I'm even going to top stitch that. I'm going to figure it out. Because I'm trying to be a little bit on the equal amount on the side.
You want us to reapply the tape.
So far, I'm not liking this vinyl stuff. But that's only because of my machine. I'm not having the correct foot. Alright, now, how do I get in there and top stitch?
You have a walking foot, right?
Yes.
Yes, she does. She has a walking foot.
Everyone's asking. I don't know how it's going to work, though, if I can't lift it up, because everything's going to get stuck underneath it. How am I supposed to go about getting on the inside of this for a top stitch?
Well, we'll just get you one of those Teflon feet then. We'll see about that.
I'm gonna figure this out by shoving this through here is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make this work all the way through to the end. It's my bad, why not? I'm not top stitching anything other than these sides though. You guys are like looking at me like, what the heck is she doing? I've gone mad.
The Teflon foot is also used on cork fabric when you decide to try cork. It really is nice.
Well, I'm glad you guys are telling me all this stuff now because I almost bought some. Ask Scott at Hobby Lobby. That cork.
Yes.
Remember with the glitter? Because I have a pattern for a bag to make with cork.
Yes.
And yeah, I almost bought some.
How much is a Teflon foot? Where do we get it? We get that on eBay too, guys?
I could probably find it from my machine on eBay.
We can buy her one. She's been doing good here. Just last week in her little D-stash, she made some money.
Not much.
No, not
All
much.
that away for free.
Once when shipping and everything is paid, yeah.
All right, Scotty.
We sold one quilt in a bag or two, though. A couple bags. You did good. What do you need? I'm here.
I need this to stay down is what I need.
Okay.
Remind me never to do this again like this. I'm never gonna do this again.
Do you want me to hold something?
I can't move. The foot is stuck again. It's not sliding.
So what do you want me to do? Pull? Here,
No, I
how about
got
I
it.
pull?
Almost to the end. Just trying to hold it down while I go.
And we do a lot of
See?
eBay.
That's where the top the tape came off already.
Okay, well, retape. That
Let's
one lady
try
said
the walk-
retape every time.
Let's try the walking foot. It's gonna get
I
stuck.
think it was
but-
Beverly. I think she told you retape.
Okay, well, what I need to do now is get all this junk to stay back down again. All right, let's hold the inside. Your seam. 2 of these. All right. At least the inside don't need to be stitched all like that. All actually, yeah, because I'm not top stitching the inside. I'm building this totally the wrong way, guys, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, bigger seam. And then change to a walking foot because this is sticking on this as well. Let's see. We're going to see how this goes with a walking foot.
Make sure the foot will work on your Juki. There are many different Teflon feet. I bought the Juki Teflon foot because it was on sale. This is Sylvia P.
Okay. I'll look it up for my machine.
Because it seems like his foot is making it quite hard.
Yes. Well, it was easier to sew that.
Plus, you're used to going super duper fast, too.
Yeah. That is why Tiffy will someday, if I keep up with this, I'm gonna have to have me a bigger, better, more faster machine.
Zeta Girl says the Teflon foot, the 14 needle, but she slows very slow, very very slow. That's what
yeah, I don't.
Fast, slower.
I don't sew slow at all. By no means. I don't really do anything slow. I don't even cook slow. I turn the stove on all the way as high as possible. And Scott goes, "You're gonna burn the pan."
Yeah.
I just want my food to cook. Make it quick.
The special pans that I bought you, what, 2 years ago for Christmas or 3 years ago?
They're all turning colors.
Whatever. They're not supposed to be going high. You need medium and somewhat high, but not all the way.
Okay. Okay, so now I am going to pin because I'm going to hook my bottom in here. I wanted one solid bottom piece, you know.
Well, Kathleen says you can get one cheap at Diane's. She paid less than $10. She thinks it was $5.99 plus tax. That's crazy because we've never found anything cheap at Joann's.
Not for my machine, at least.
Yeah, she has a Husqvarna.
Oh. I'm putting the lining together, if you haven't noticed.
Plus, our Joann's isn't in town. We can't just go in
we
and
have
walk
to drive
through and
really
look.
far to Joann's.
We got an hour drive. We can check them out online. We do get their coupons all the time.
Yeah. Why did I choose to do a bottom like this, by the way, for a vinyl bag is beyond me. I never know what I'm thinking or doing. Alright. Oh, this is going to be so hard. Oh, before that iron like completely shuts off, I gotta do that real quick. Oh,
Husqvarna is the sewing making department where they sell it. It's a short neck. She has a singer. Yeah, we'll have to look it up online, see what Joann's has on their website. We have some coupons still. The thing is, where Joann's gets us with the coupons is everything has to be, the coupon only works for stuff that's full price.
yeah.
And everything it seems like they have some sort of discount on, even though it's still not that cheap. So we can never use any of the coupons whenever we look stuff up. Good night, Kathy. Kathy says good night and she's glad you're feeling better.
Good night. See you next time.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Birdie.
Oh. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Sylvia says maybe you should reduce the pressure on the pressure foot. That worked for her.
Okay. I will when I get back to the vinyl.
She says your Juki will plow through anything.
Yep. I'm sewing the bottom of the bag For those that are curious.
Well, that's okay for that price, Kathleen. We wouldn't need a coupon. I'm just saying, whenever we look stuff up on Joann's online, that's why we don't look stuff up much, because we're always trying to use the coupons, and they never seem to allow us. We always find things on different sites. Like, I ended up ordering a batting at Marshall's Dry Goods because I couldn't find any batting at Joann's. The price was all too high because they wouldn't let me use the coupons. So we ordered it from Marshall Dry Goods, and they sent us one immediately, one of her battings, and the other roll we've been waiting almost a month for. We still haven't gotten it.
I'm just snipping a tiny, tiny, tiny little square out of the corner here so they set in better in the seam. For those that are curious what I'm doing with the snips.
What does AKB stand for?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Diane says got to AKB. BRB. BRB is be right back.
Yeah.
AKB is.
She's probably taking the puppies out the potty or something. Turn it.
Yeah, Anita, we're not too big fans of them. Sometimes we can find decent stuff there. Tiff really likes their fabric, but yes, their prices
What
for
fabric?
us. Joann's, we're still talking about Joann's.
I don't really like Joann's fabric. Never have.
I thought you did.
Some of them I don't like. They're super thin. Super, super thin.
Oh, I thought you were a Joann's fan.
Like that
Their
country collections or country something. That's the thinnest. That stuff is like see-through sheer paper, yet it's 100% cotton. Yeah.
We don't try and badmouth anyone, but we don't buy too much from them. We buy more fabric from Walmart than anywhere, and their prices
Hobby
is
Lobby.
getting hard.
I like the Hobby
we buy
Lobby
a lot
sales. I like to go to the end of both things at Hobby Lobby.
from. Marshall's Dry Goods is making me mad, so we're probably not going to buy much more from them with this whole batting ordeal. Hi, Joe. Kim says Country Classic Solids, worst stuff ever.
Yes, that's Country Classics is the name. I just realized that I didn't leave that much of an opening for turning the bag. I need to open my opening just a little bit more. Oh. It's probably comical watching me do this. This is going to be a really hard bag to turn.
Does Hobby Lobby advertise the end of bulk sales?
Hobby Lobby, no.
No, they do not.
You have to go in and actually dig through the store, through the sales stuff. That's what I usually do. Alright.
Oh, Anita gets hooked up. They give her batting 40% off if she buys it by the whole roll.
Sorry, I'm picking some stitches out real quick. I gotta sew the bottom of that. We're gonna lift this up a little. I'm gonna turn this out so that you can see what the inside of the lining looks like.
Does our local quilt shop even sell batting?
Yeah, expensive batting.
Okay.
By the bag. She doesn't sell it by the roll.
Oh, yeah, we buy by the roll.
Okay. Just to show you guys what the lining looks like, I'm pulling it out so you can see.
I will, Linda. Thank you. Linda sent you a website that she uses.
Okay. Alright, so the lining is done. I left a way to pull the bag out. I should have left a hole in the pocket so that I can pull the bottom out of the pocket and stitch it because this top stitch on here is going to be funky, but it's my bag, so I don't care. So here's the lining, obviously facing outward. There's a zipper on this side, blah, blah, blah.
June says it's looking great.
All right, let's put the bottom on this now. Oy. It's a box bag.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Looks like
It's
a grocery
box.
paper bag, grocery store bag.
It's a box bag. All right, so let's hook up these two sides. Bring all my pins back over here. Center, center. And I left my seams open at the ends, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I only get Tiffy batting by the big roll.
Yeah, we only buy it by the big roll. I used to buy it by bags when I first started quilting. We learned our lesson. We spent way too much money buying it by the bag. I was like, I need batting again. Really? I need batting again. Really? Already? But you only get one quilt out of each bag. So he was like, well, is there another way we can do this? And I was, yeah, we can buy a whole entire thing of it. And he's like, oh, okay.
Joyce Jordan says you're doing very good on your first bag. She can't put her zipper in.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. I'm gonna.
Nicole says to make Triana a cast cover, and she'd love it. That's a good idea, Nicole. If she gets her cast on, we'll have to try that. She has to go on in this week to get that.
Yep. I'm gonna snip out my 4 little corners now, because all of my Decoville stuff is already falling off.
Oh, here's a good one. Virgie wants to know, what do you do with your leftover batting? Here's a good one.
I make all sorts of stuff. I make it into bags. I make it into table runners. I make it into wall hangings.
Mary says zigzag them together. Yes, Tiff does that too.
Yes, I frank and piece batting all the time. That is very common for me, is to frank and piece batting. All right, let's try this again. Lay it right there, lay it right there. Oh, yeah, that's better. Lay this side together, and then I'll put the
Nita,
sides.
you're just like super hooked up there with your quilting store. We need her quilting store.
Come on. Stay. Yeah, I use the batting for all sorts of stuff. I don't throw away any batting. And then what's left over, all the excess little cuts, like the shreds off, I use this to stuff pillows, because the kids' pillows, the couch pillows that they throw around, they get so not so soft anymore. So we need to put more batting in them to fluff them back up.
Nita's saying her place, they have a huge sale 3 times a year where you buy 5 yards and then you get 5 yards for free. So she can buy the back of the quilt, get the front, you know?
I'm totally not going to be able to do this with that walking foot on there.
So then let's tape your foot on and we'll go slow and keep taping it. Tiff, I can help you. We can figure it out.
It's not the fact of taping it. That's not the problem right now, because I'm not actually top stitching on the vinyl now. I'm just stitching. So I don't think I'm going to have to worry about the tape for now.
Well, what do you need? How can I help you?
How can you help me?
Yes.
You can't.
Can we get you water or something? I can
No,
do that.
actually I have some, and I should take a drink because I've probably been on for like 2 hours now.
It's been more than that, honey. It's 3.
Wow. I haven't had a Sew Sunday this long in a long time. All right, I'm going to stitch this one side at a time and then fold it up. There we go. Much better idea, Tiffy. Much better idea. Okay, there we go. One side at a time.
Lisa Peg loves your Frankenpiece. She said Frankenpiece, love it.
Yep, I've been franking, piecing, batting together for a very long time.
We don't waste anything around here with prices of all this stuff.
Are you kidding me? No, that's not the problem either. It didn't stitch this time, guys. I just stitched that whole thing and it didn't stitch. This thread was there, so it made me look like I was stitching, but I really wasn't. It's all this stuff and the fact that I raised that and everything. Let's try this one more time. Back up.
Diana's telling you high is for boiling water, quickly heating a pan, not for cooking.
Oh, I cook everything on high. I want it done. Even when I use the crock pot, I put it all on high. I want it done. I don't slow cook nothing. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible cook. No, I'm actually a good cook. I just horrible at times. I rush through a lot of stuff.
Your enchiladas are the best. Linda wants to know what's the name of the fabric you're using for the lining. The lining fabric.
Waterproof canvas. I don't know the name of it.
Just waterproof canvas, guys.
I don't know if there is even a name of it. Is it sewing now? It is sewing now.
She says, and that's why you need the Instant Pot. Instant Pot. Okay.
Whew. That was like crazy. Was not sewing. All right. Now hook it to the other side. I don't think it's ever taken me this long to make a bag. Ever. Did I say that? Mm-hmm. Ever? Ever? It's also because I probably am doing everything wrong. Actually, not probably.
Billy,
I am.
Billy says, I love my family too much to cook for them. Cheryl says, Tiff, just take a breath.
Thanks for sticking it out with me, guys. All of you still here, supporting me while I screw everything up.
Fergie says, takeout is great. Jim asks, is the fabric duck?
Is the what?
Fabric duck?
Canvas? I guess. I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
I've never used it, so I never knew.
I wanted to show some of her quilts tonight and have her eventually do a quilt de-stash, but I don't know if that's going to happen because it's getting late.
Yeah, that's not happening. I already told you. That's
I know, but I wanted to show some of them anyway. That was my plan.
Scotty had a plan that I didn't have. This is going to be the hardest bag to ever turn. You know that? Because I did it this way.
Duana says you're good, Tiff. Love to watch you work.
A lot of these seams I think I'm going to trim down too because they're like seriously on the thick side. So how did you put your purse together, Tiffy? Oh, I just mangled it together. You can watch me screw it all up in a video. Next time I'm just going to do a gusset. What was I thinking? I don't know.
What is a gusset? For
It's
those
a
of us that have never heard the word.
That goes from one side continuously to the other. Oh, wait. Seam trimming. Let's make sure these corners grab. You guys can see that the Decoville didn't stick very well. Alright, let's trim some of these seams real quick because they're on the bulky side. And I at least want the bag to lay somewhat nice. That's down. Seriously want to like sew that on there somehow.
Well, we got up to 60 thumbs up. Good job.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick to hold that shit down.
Yes, Cheryl. She's learning as she goes.
Okay. And that didn't stay. And I trimmed that off. Let's trim this side off. Next time I'm going to do totally different. Totally different.
Good.
This is not the way I'm going to do it.
That's good.
Those aren't really that big. That is a horrible seam right there. It's all wonky. It's all wonky. Do not do any of this that I have done at home.
Lisa says it's your first time, and most of them won't even attempt it. Your next one will be easier.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing it this way, but my wonderful little square bag that won't seem to stay nice is going to get... I don't even know how I'm supposed to turn this stuff around.
Was the bag for your trick-or-treating candy? Tawana, that's a funny one.
My wrist even is not capable of doing this. Oh my goodness. I am totally not going to pull this purse through on itself. There's no way. No way. That Decoville didn't even stay on the fabric. I should have put something else first. I'm pushing everything down and out. Stay down. I'm going to sew the lining in a totally different way because this bag blows. I need to put something else in here to hold this down because the Decoville didn't stick very well to the fabric. So I guess I learned my lesson on that. Okay. We are going to use some scrap. And I'm going to... I don't know. How can I get that to stay down? This is good stuff. We'll use this. Okay. I'm going to do something. Do not attempt this at home. I'm going to do something totally different and weird using the iron and this as tape. Actually, I could put some duct tape in here. Scott, can I have duct tape, please?
Yes.
Duct tape. Duct tape. That's what I'm going to do. Screw the iron.
That's fine. Bring the red.
Duct tape. I haven't even put my crossbody handles on here yet. I'm lost on myself.
That's a square bag.
Yes, it's my square bag.
Okay then.
Duct tape. How do you fix it? Duct tape it together.
Darn right. This is a redneck household.
Quilt though, Mom. Come on.
This is not a quilt.
Something that is quilted. Really?
Yep. I am duct taping that decoville that didn't stay on the fabric down. So does anybody have any suggestions on how I'm supposed to get that to stay on fabric, or what am I supposed to put first? Those of you experienced bag makers, what am I supposed to use on quilting cotton if I'm mixing it with vinyl? Because when I looked up online, it said to use this.
Yes, guys, my face hair is growing back.
Oh yeah, this is working. This is working.
Denver's just making it as a drop-in lining.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop it in, and I'm going to hook this in between and fold everything under and sew it using lots and lots of clips. Lots of clips, because I do got to put some handles on here first, though. Some attachments real quick, because I did not even cut those yet.
It's only been a week and I'm starting to get my beginning beard. Yes, guys, it's growing.
Ah, stay. Stay. So, if all else fails, duct tape your bag. I mainly only have to duct tape the bottom.
Hi, Kay. Kay just got on.
Oh yeah, this duct tape sucks too.
Yes, I grow a beard every winter. Normally it's in November for No Shave November, but we did it early this year.
I didn't shave my beard either.
No? She sure didn't.
I'm being silly. I've been at this too long now, and I'm already frustrated, and now I gotta attach
What?
those thingies real quick. Alright. Is that enough duct tape? Yes, it is. Duct tape inside. Ooh, one more piece. All else fails. Duct tape don't. It's not like I need to wash the bag. I'll probably have it just sitting in here and fill it with stuff. Never know. I might carry it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm getting super frustrated though, because I'm doing everything without doing the things that I wanted to do.
Oh, you're doing good.
Come on.
Is there a way to make vinyl more pliable? Don't want to ask.
I have no idea. This is my first time ever working with this stuff. I'm curious about all sorts of things with it too, and since this is my first time screwing everything up.
Oh, you're doing good.
Nicely.
Your bag looks awesome.
I need the vinyl though that I had, the one that's unrolled, because I'm going to put the I need to cut out some pieces to put my bag handles on.
You want me to get it? Is that what
And I'm going to finish sewing that, because I'm just going to drop this in.
This? Is this what you wanted me to get?
No, I need, well, yeah, I need that too, but
What do you want me to
the
get?
actual vinyl, it's on the floor,
Oh.
the roll-up that fell.
The thing that you shoved over here? Yes,
Yes.
that I can do.
All right. The tape is now filling inside the bag. Nice and down, folding everything in place. This is my personal bag. I will never sell it. Only because it's got cute fabric, and if anything, it's
The
a nice...
fabric is awesome.
If anything, it's now a nice decoration. So, let's do my crossbody handles real quickly, like. I need to cut some fabric. So here's the bag so far. It sits nicely. It's a nice shaped bag. I'm going to drop that in. There's lots of pins. Let's make 2 end pieces that are 4. Just going to use the vinyl 4" by, move that all out of my way, inch. Scott's not in here to read the comments at the very second. Okay.
Scott's here. You just have to go get more food. What? What do you need? Scott's here.
No, I can't do it that.
Did you need something?
I need them to be a little on the long side. So we're gonna do 4 inches by 4 inches. So I'm just gonna cut 8 inches.
Eric asks, is she duct taping a bag?
Heck yeah. And hello to everybody that is joining.
Joyce said, gotta do what you gotta do.
Heck yeah. You know what? Even if it's just a decoration on the shelf, like I just said, I'm fine with that. All right, 4 inches by 4 inches. What am I doing here? I need this.
Now he's asking, did it
4
rip?
inches.
Nope,
It didn't rip. It just needs. It just needed the.
The Tiffy touch.
It just. Yeah.
It, the Tiffy touch.
It had the Decoville light did not stick to the cotton fabric. So, yeah. I needed to make it stick. And that's what duct tape's for. It's the when all else fails tape. Something I won't do again, but like I said, if the bag just sits on a shelf as decoration even, it's just super adorable, so I can care less. The aesthetics of the bag. All right, now we're gonna fold this into the center equally and make, okay, I get it now. Okay, so we're gonna make that center line. Can I see it? Yes, I can. I'm gonna fold that into the center. Should I use tape for this? I probably should. This is gonna be the thickest ever. And let's see if the walking foot works for this.
Heather says it needed convincing.
Yeah. Okay. There's one.
Colleen says the red duct tape goes well with the highlighted outside color of the bag.
Yes.
In Hawaii, duct tape is called Polynesian Scotch tape. Did not know that one.
All right.
Gwen says it'll always be a reminder of your first. There you
Right?
go. Yeah, you have something to remember. The duct tape bag.
Hey, it's not the only thing that's duct taped with that red duct tape. That's Scotty's tail light. His little piece of SHIT car, that's his tail light tape.
Yep.
That's why we
That's
have
why
red,
we have it.
red duct tape on hand. Like, because
We're a redneck good old boy family. Duct tape fixes
his
a lot
car,
of things.
his car is not very pretty. My car, on the other hand, doesn't need to be duct taped. I don't like the way that corner ended up, but
It's good.
that's okay. I'll live. I'll live. All right, I'm gonna sew. Oh man, this Teflon. So I gotta put some tape on it again. I'm gonna end up with no tape by the end of the night.
It's all right. I'll get you some more.
Okay.
Hope y'all can see that with the lighting. There we go. Maybe we
I'm
can
gonna
angle it.
sew this.
That's what we had to do there. It's still an awesome bag.
Yeah, this is not working very well.
Good night, Linda.
And
what
there
is
went
that
the tape
for?
Already.
What is that for?
The tab to hang the bag handles from.
Oh.
All right, let's try the walking foot on the next piece. Because that just didn't work. So it looks like I'm not going to be sewing any more vinyl after this until I can get myself some correct
Teflon foot?
supplies.
It's okay. We can get you one.
So,
I tell you, we can get you one.
all right, let's try the walking foot now with this. Much better. It's a good thing. I have this thing almost all the way to the top. Ooh, and that tape got on here? It's not coming off. I'll make that be on the inside.
That will fix it. There's certain things Scotty can fix that you can't. Don't worry. There you go. Inside, outside, doesn't matter. It's all done.
Alright, these are not perfect by no means.
All done.
Okay. So my little bag things are...
Vergie says put some Vaseline on the vinyl.
Gosh, that's going to be like... How am I supposed to sew through this thickness?
You're supposed to hand sew it with a big old needle? Maybe?
No, I'm not hand sewing this.
Well, I don't know.
I'm going
That's what I was asking.
put a base stitch... Yeah, to hold it together. It's as high as it's going to go now. The walking foot doesn't even go up over it.
Super glue.
Oh, look at that, guys. Yeah, don't ever do that again. So that doesn't work. It's a good thing that was just a based stitch. Didn't stay. I don't know how I'm going to do this because...
Heather says you have some tissue paper, like for gift wrapping, so Christmas paper. That will help it go through easier, and then you just pull it off. Use a denim needle. Mash it in the seams with a small rubber mallet or hammer to flatten that out, and then thin out the bulkiness.
I have a tangle, so you guys are going to have to wait anyway. It's a super tangle too, as in I have to take the walking foot off.
Well, how about press and seal?
Okay.
Or just wait to finish it till you get the other foot. We could just call it a night and wait.
I could, yes.
Do part 2 to this video.
So that I'm not making a disaster of things.
Well, it's been over
2
3
seconds,
hours.
So either way, I need to clean.
It's been over 3 hours. That's up to you. Let me water it up.
I haven't even opened this package yet. So, alright, that's what we're going to probably have to do, is finish this later. There's no way my machine is going to sew through this with whatever I've got going on here. But I have an issue right here anyway, so I got to clean it up. While we're still here, I knew there was a tangle in there. I really didn't want to do it. Okay. All that from doing this. Whoa. Okay, that's all excellent stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do is show you guys, because I won't be able to sew that whole entire strap. There's no way I'm going to be able to sew the whole strap without the proper tools. So it looks like this bag is going to get put...
Lisa Peg says staple gun. I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, this bag is going to be put on hold because I can't do anything to it at this very moment without the proper foot on my machine, and none of the stuff is staying on these extra ideas from you guys, which I thank you very much for the tape idea and all that stuff. But there's just no way in heck, I like how I said that this is this is just too much. There's no way that this thickness with these on here are going to go onto this and then hook onto the bag with what I got. Even if I change out to a jean needle, there's just no way that this is gonna sit on the bag, be flipped. I don't even think I can do it that way. I'm gonna have to just sew through all this onto the bag. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna actually have to stitch it directly on with a square stitch right here on the outside, because there's no way. That's way too thick. So let's put the lining in here.
What did they use in the videos you watched?
They have
That
rivet
thickness.
presses and all that fancy stuff.
For that real thick one?
Yeah, she uses rivet press and all that.
I don't know what that is. but
It's a
that
special
sounds cool.
press that puts a hole through it. Fancy purses have them.
Oh, okay.
And she
I know what a rivet
has
is.
an
I didn't know what a
most of
rivet
them,
press.
all the bag sewers, most
you
of them
mean
all
just
have.
a rivet gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of all the bag sewers have industrial machines too. Huh.
Do you need a rivet gun? We
No,
got neighbors
I-
that got them.
No, I don't even have rivets.
I know.
So when I go to do this, instead of pulling the bag out from itself, I'm just going to drop it in. So I'm going to actually sew this seam shut, and then it's going to go into this bag like this. I'll cut the rest of the seam away because that's too much seam allowance. But
That's what I told her, Duana. She said, "Can you see if you can do it by hand?"
I'll cut the rest of the seam away. And then this will be my bag. So it'll have a zipper on the inside. It'll have two outside for a crossbody thing. This will get folded on. This will be sitting on it like this, and this little hangy doohickey will sit in there. So it'll sit on there just right, both sides. And that will be the top of the bag. And I'm going to sew it in between the two when I fold the seams down. So I will just, what I'll do after I trim all the extra seam away, so I'll just fold this over and fold this over, put the two raw sides together, put clips all the way around this whole thing, and just sew the whole entire thing all the way around. So that's what will happen because, yeah, so.
Patricia
This
says
is
you need robots.
Yeah, this is definitely, yeah,
And Diane says you can grow out your leg hair.
that will be that. But it's cute. So just imagine these on the sides and that all sewed up properly. This will be adorable. I mean, the fabric makes it like it's perfect. So, like, that's my bag fabric.
Yeah, Lisa, she's talking about putting a rivet in here.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that could be done.
the back of the bag
I could do that one.
has the awesome sayings. And it's actually cool now that I'm going to just be folding it over and sewing it for the drop-in, and just folding over the seam and sewing it, because that way I don't lose any more of this part right here. So that'll be perfect. Yes. So it has an inner zipper, an inner pocket, which is got the words perfect, and then the top part has the words perfect. And I'm going to make sure when I put this on that I put it on with the zipper in the correct side. So this is 100% a left-handed side bag. Because everything, all the zippers will come from the left. Whee! Alright. So now that all that happened, I'm not even going to bother with that foot anymore. We're going to tear all this stuff off here, and we're just going to put my wonderful project aside until I get the proper tools. So unfortunately, you guys won't see that finished for another few weeks until it actually comes in the mail. But
What about
you should-
webbing for the handle, like sports bags?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I already cut the stuff, so I'll just order the foot, the Teflon foot. It's no big deal. Unless
think-
it's like
you think that'll go over that
$75.
real
I hope
thick
it's
stuff?
Not nothing like that, because we're not.
You think that'll go over that real thick stuff?
It should, even if I change the needle, it should with the presser foot up and a Teflon foot. It should work, right?
Okay.
I shouldn't have a problem. Hopefully, if it's just gliding over properly. This was just too high with the walking foot. It was getting stuck under there, and that's why it pulled all that big chunk of mess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And I don't know anybody with an industrial for me to go finish my bag at their house. Anyway,
Well, we know people with rivet guns. You need a rivet popped in there. Can do that.
I will not remember to do that later. Okay. So, does anybody
Diane
have
says
any-
you just have to show it who's boss.
Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to throw all this in here. All these parts and pieces. Because I still have to be able to sew this
Patricia
strap.
says I'll call you later.
I got to sew this whole strap there's no way I'm going to do that with what I have, so I'm just throwing it all in here. And this will be another day's project. It is still cute. I love it so far. Like, it's got a lot of stuff in it already too, so look at that. Next time it'll be a nicer clean cut, and I'm going to do a gusset instead, because then the top stitch will be super easy across the whole entire thing. And yeah, we'll finish next time. Not next Sunday, but whenever I get this specialty foot. So, any questions, concerns, topics anyone wants to discuss while I've kept them for over 3 hours now?
Cheryl says put everything in the bag so you don't misplace it. And Patricia said she'll call you later. Other than that, everyone's just saying good night.
Alright, so obviously thank you guys for hanging out with me while I attempted my first vinyl. Unfortunately, I don't have all the proper tools for the sewing machine. I didn't know that actually, so I wouldn't have started this project if I knew that. So now that I know that, I'm like, I could have done something else today, but that's so cute either way. It'll get finished. It'll get finished. So I thank you guys for joining, and I thank everybody for all the prayers and support for me, because all that good juju you guys have been sending my way, it seems to be working. My body is doing its thing. Let's hope it keeps that way. And in January, I'll have a new update. Well, actually in February, because January I get the CT, but in February, I will have a new update to see if anything's changed. But for now, no surgery. You don't have to worry about missing me for a while, unless I just don't feel good. But I'm pretty good with my Sundays, so I just got to get myself not so tired all the time and back onto a regular schedule, which is still the hard part, because that's not working. I'm still not sleeping at night. I'm sleeping more during the day, so whatever happens, it'll whatever. I need to try to do more videos, I know. Anyways, guys, I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next Sunday for a fact, and maybe later with some long arm quilting when I go out in the garage. Love you. Bye. Mwah.